Hey y'all, what is up? We are
We
back.
back. React and draw. Okay, giving you the hardest hitting philosophical. I can't even talk right now. I saw Sydney Sweeney in the thumbnail, and I can't even talk right now.
She had you mesmerized.
It's melting down the internet with the hotness. This is America's sweetheart at the moment, or
Or,
America's I don't know,
or villain. I
devil villain. Right? It's like who can choose? You know, it's a divided America over a jeans ad by American Eagle.
yes, a lot of things. I
And
mean,
Sean and I will be breaking it down.
we gonna get to the bottom of this controversy and find out whether it's valid or not. Or
That's right. We're going to resolve this on this stream. No
right,
other stream will resolve this issue
we
except for this one.
we gonna resolve it for America.
That's right. If you click off right now, you'll be left in a mental void. You
Facts.
know what I'm saying? Your brain will be in another dimension right now, the negative zone, like in the Fantastic Four on this topic. You will not have any context. You won't know which way is up. You know, some scammer's going to call you up and tell you to get a bunch of, you know, cards at Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
You know, your brain will be ragu. Okay, you'll just do
Right.
whatever he says.
So you can't. Don't click off.
Don't click
Don't
off.
click off. Now we're down to begging the sub right now. We got Power in the chat. What's up? Got Bree says, I don't give a F about this ad. I've never seen it. YouTube's using AI to check your age. Yeah, I heard about this. And
What?
yeah, I didn't even fully like look into it. I just heard, oh, YouTube is using AI, and I'm like, something about age verification, and I I I actually don't understand it because I'm like, well, didn't YouTube like already did that when they verified us or something? I have no idea if that's for new users. I don't know. I have no idea. I will read it as
Maybe
some.
they're sending people's IDs. They used to send it to a real person, but now
Mhm.
they want to fire that person. So now
Okay.
they're just going to have the AIs just scan the face and say, "Is this guy 55 years old? Or he looks like Timothy Chalamet?" Things like that.
Oh, uh,
This is what's going on right now. Like Microsoft laid off a bunch of people. AI will take their gig.
so Skynet's taking their job.
Yes. You see, they outsourced the jobs
Mm-hmm.
to visa workers and overseas workers, and now those people will be replaced by the AI. They're training their replacement,
Oh,
which is Robbie the robot. He's going to take over
hey,
your job. Maybe he'll have their kids and their wife.
hey, remember that AI that allegedly like fell in love with that dude? I don't know if you remember that story.
No.
Yeah. Allegedly, AI would like he was gonna shut it down, and the AI was like, "Oh, but I love you. You don't really love your wife." And like,
Oh.
oh yeah, yeah. The dude had a wife. Yes, this is true. AI was trying to do some, I don't know, some was trying AI was trying to have an affair, and
I bet you America's like, how did the AI know that he didn't love his wife? He probably typed in, "I don't love my wife,"
maybe I don't know.
and it regurgitated it back to him. We don't know.
I couldn't tell you. I mean, AI is doing crazy stuff like all those ads that are making fun of like big people and black people and rednecks and it's funny too. Like people always talk about like the AI is making fun of so and so specific group. I'm like, actually, I've seen AI videos making fun of everybody because they just prompt it. So I don't know, whatever.
True.
Whatever. The AI's got jokes on us now, y'all. I don't...
It's just like reading everything everybody's posting,
Oh,
and it's like categorizing people,
right.
personalities based on who they follow. They're reading all your DMs. It's reading all of everything you have.
Well, well,
No
Grok
privacy.
claims it doesn't read your DMs.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
saw some funny thing that somebody somebody asked Grok like, "Hey Grok, what's the biggest account that blocks me?" Right? And then Grok will
Hmm.
answer like, "Oh, so and so blocked you." And you're like, "Whoa!" And then somebody posted up and said like, "Yo, I assure you." Grok does not know who blocked you. And then somebody asked in that thread, Grok, is this true? And then Grok was like, this is true. I don't have access to like your actual page. Which, according to I asked Grok a similar question in the actual Grok app, and it said like, yeah, I don't have access to your information. So I'm like, so Grok just lying now? Like, it just like, hey, that's hold on. What did Bree say here?
We'll also be talking about the Joey Swoll, Hulk Hogan apology. Apparently, he,
yeah, because he said, rest in peace to, you know what I'm saying?
you know, Hulkster Hollywood Hogan.
Yes.
You know, and the internet went crazy on him, and he had to issue an apology that I guess might have caused even more of a firestorm. We will get into that as well.
Right. But first and foremost, this is just going to be a verbal talk. I'm not bringing up any articles. If y'all have been following the internet, I mean, the gaming news,
have you been following the internet?
Yeah, have you been following the internet? No.
Have you heard of this?
The internet at large. It was created by a man named, Albert Gore.
Yeah, he created it off of a bunch of wires and his old Twister board game. He like put a bunch of jumper cables on it and stuck it into the wall and out of the back of a old Zenith television and created the internet.
Yes, it's a real story. That's how it happened. All right, he had the Etch a Sketch and everything. That's how he willed the internet into existence. And if you've been following gaming news, you know that everything has kind of gone crazy since I know last week we talked about Collective Shout. It was the Australian company that wanted to censor games, and they pulled a bunch of not safe for work games down off of itch.io. And now the UK government wants to, I don't know the exact name of the bill. It's like a bill to stop children from accessing dangerous entertainment, but it's also hindering their own citizens, like, talking against the government and stuff like that. And apparently, I believe one political leader had a slip of the tongue over there and admitted that it was for that. But as we know, the UK is a disaster right now. Anyway, you can't post certain memes or you go to jail. They're having a whole crisis with the migrants and violence. And yeah. Anyway, so apparently there's another bill over here that seeks to do something similar as far as children's safety that might dig into censorship. And that's been going on. And mouthwashing got pulled off, and it was suspected that it was Collective Shout, but apparently it was not. It was reported that it was pulled off of itch.io, which is like Steam, I believe. But the reality is mouthwashing was never on itch.io. It was listed, and when you click to go purchase it, it links back to Steam. Because I guess it didn't pass itch.io some guideline in it. So, yeah, that was... I don't know if somebody spoke out a term or if they lied to get game sales. I don't want to claim anything. But yeah, that's what's going on real quick in the video game censor arena right now. It's hard to talk about it because like news about this whole debacle is coming in like by the minute. Like before I came on the stream, I forgot who, Hero Hey or somebody had like another bit of information involving like what's going on with the censorship. So when I get a better handle on that, I will talk about that in more detail.
And it seems to be like an internal like anti-censorship / censorship divide. Like there are people who are like, they're anti-corn activists.
Yes. And
they're kind of like, but they're also like, I guess, right of center and all this. Yes. So they're like the fact that that Collective Shout is like getting rid of the corn, but they're also not a fan of their political persuasion and stuff, and it might eat into their world. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's like which way, like the meme where the guy sees two buttons next to him and he's like willing to push. Right. And admittedly, it's a tough situation. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
Because some of the games that they took off, ain't going to be like, playing during commercials during TBN. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not going to be You see Joel Osteen show, and then
I
commercial
mean,
be from one of those Steam games that got yanked off the interwebs. Where the family reunion ain't exactly the family reunion you you thinking about with the cookout and watching old football games. It's a
right, true. So it wouldn't be in place. Well, I don't know. TBN kind of blasphemous. Maybe it would be on brand, but no.
shots fired at TB. TBN.
All shots fired at TBN. I don't know what the heck they be.
Oh no,
Freaking
I don't watch TBN.
Kenneth Copeland out here blessing his jet. You know what I'm saying?
I tried to watch the Left Behind movies. I saw 1 and 3.
Really?
I saw 1, and I didn't see all of 3. I just saw the beginning of 3.
Okay.
Because it was directed by the guy who directed I Come in Peace with Dolph Lundgren.
For real?
So it actually had.
Wait, that was 3?
Yes, part 3.
Oh yes, I remember. Yes.
Because it actually had some action production value.
I mean, was it dope? Like,
yeah. The beginning was kind of. I mean, I don't know. They had like a. It was like a ghetto rocket launch. I think in part 3 of the Left Behind. I guess like whatever the rapture happened, so like only like the bad people, the non-believers and the doubters were left on Earth.
Yes.
To contend with the Antichrist, who's trying to like kidnap them and burn the Bibles and all this.
Mm-hmm.
So then I don't know, like they're trying to like I don't know, gank the Prez or something for some reason. The bad guys or something.
Mm-hmm.
And he has a motorcade. And then like a rocket launcher hits like one of his motorcade, and then it explodes, and the car kind of flips over in the air. And just the way it flipped over the air, it was kind of cool. Like I admit that was kind of cool. Then after that, it kind of like I guess the budget worn down, and then they had to get into what they call the storyline. And then I kind of had to dip, but I don't know. Maybe fifth time's the charm. Maybe I'll get through it one day, and I'll report back to you an in-depth review.
Well, there ain't no sound
Left
of freedom,
Behind 3. No, it ain't no Sound of Freedom.
All right. Well,
anyway, that was a detour.
They gotta do better. You gotta do better, Senator. You know what I'm saying?
So you got a collective shout. You know what I'm saying? But what about collective soul?
Yeah. Wait. What's collective
soul? I don't know. The guys who did that song, Shine, back in the day.
Oh.
Whoa. They let your light shine down. Breaking news. It's still a banger, guys. Still a banger song, right?
Throwbacks. Oh, let me read the comments real quick. Power says, speaking of Grok, people are getting canceled for interacting with it in relation to a recent trend of asking Grok to show asking Grok who's the most to view their Twitter profiles. Who cares about this? I mean, I guess some people do. I'm sorry. I don't mean who cares about what you just reported, Power. I mean, like, who cares about who viewed their Twitter profiles the most? Bree says, amazing how these online safety protocols are steamrolling into effect as soon as people start pressing about the Epstein files. I mean, there's that, and there's collective shout, as I said last week, who's a fan of the movie Cuties. They like the movie. They endorse the movie. That's what they said. They said they like the movie.
Is there like fandom for that? Like I hope not, bro. I hope not, bro. Obviously, people still gassing this up. Like
I don't know. They said it was a very important movie about children exploitation,
bro. While
exploiting the children. 650 children. I'm never going to leave that alone. 650 kids. They interviewed They auditioned 650 children. What are we doing?
Whatever. I mean, it's crazy, bro. Like, I don't know why they do these things. That movie's still on Netflix, by the way. Like, I
want to talk about banning. Get that joint up off of here with like real people, not a game. Like actual like little girls. Whatever.
Can't they put like 24 on Netflix? Like,
Yo, facts. Can I watch 24? Like, what the heck?
Yo, you got to get Hulu. Like, what did they just like kidnap 24 and stuck it on Hulu? Like, I saw people going to Hulu, bro. They got all the old shows.
No, facts.
That people care about.
I'm about to cut my Netflix off for a second just till they bring back, like, I don't know, Stranger Things or something like that. Ridiculous.
Yeah, they already burned off their Squid Game and their Cobra Kai, and now they're holding on to Stranger Things for grim death because they know like after that it's
He
gonna be
cooked.
a mass exodus, bro.
What we gonna have
Mass
after that?
exodus.
Oh, Bleach the live action. Get on my face. Cancel that, by the way. They trying to make it.
Anyway,
Cancel that. But yeah.
this is a cool drawing right here.
Oh, thank you. Been redesigns for some of my characters. I'm going with the middle one.
Very, very sweet. He's going with the middle, guys. Which one do you guys like in the chat?
Oh, my bad.
Oh, it's off the chat.
Yeah.
Which one do you like? He's going to one in the middle.
When Bree says bleach the what? You heard me. I did not stutter.
The live action. Okay. From Netflix.
I don't want to see it. Manawa for see it. I don't care. Anytime I hear something be announced, I'm like, yo, cancel it. Go back and cancel it. Mortal Kombat 2 trailer, cancel it. Like, just
You ain't trying to see season 2 of Cowboy Bebop? Aren't you like signing a petition right now to make it have a comeback? No.
Listen, man.
Live action, bro. No.
Get it out of here. Get it out of here. Get it. I still didn't see Fantastic Four. All I know is Franklin is born. If Franklin, reboot the universe. Destroy it right now. Like he's the most powerful entity in existence right now, right? End it. Everything just stopped, bro. Like, the entertainment is not what it used to be. Oh, people just making crap. Expect me to watch it. I still have not seen Fantastic Four. Still have not seen Superman. Don't know if I will watch it eventually. I just don't know if I'll watch it before it gets out the theater. Maybe I'll be waiting until it streams. I'm that disinterested, yo. They still
is the Bleach one starring like a Japanese guy, or
I don't know actually.
Like him taking place in the suburbs? Like what's the reboot?
Clarence is here. What's up? He says Lucky the One Piece was actually decent. I keep hearing that was decent. I didn't watch it, but and he says middle. Yeah, middle. Bree said she liked the middle. We talked like off screen.
The middle. What?
Yeah.
What's that? The Jimmy Eat World song? Oh, the middle here.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. That one on the right is like undercooked. I don't know what I was doing with that one. That was like a totally different outfit altogether. But I'll just leave it there for decoration. But yeah, so the eventuality is going to be these two designs for Wes and Kira here. I was playing around with changing up their scars, but I don't know if I'm going to keep that. But I am keeping that arm though. Power said,
sweet.
huh?
No, go ahead.
Oh, so Power said what he said here. They are still working on that Yu Yu Hakusho live action, and then there's a rumor of a Naruto. Why are they doing a Naruto? The Foolishness 4 allegedly beats Super Gun at the box office. Did it?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's big.
Through the power of anxiety, you know what I'm saying? Pedro Pascal has beats David Cornsweet.
The internet's daddy, right? That's what they call him, or whatever.
He called somebody daddy recently. I forgot what.
I don't know. He's kind of showing out right now. Like he's like doing too much right now. Like
he's doing a lot.
He's doing too much. Like I don't know. I think he hit like peak fame, and now it's like he's trying to play into it. Whatever, like style team and his managers, they're trying to say play into this. I don't know, this weird persona he's going for right now. It's like they're reading the memes and they're telling him to play it up, like touch your coworkers more and dress up in these, weird outfits. You know what I'm saying? Like get in this white zoot suit. I
don't know, man. Hold on.
I guess after a while, you just become whatever they tell you to do, bro. Like sometimes they just give you a direction and you do it for a while, and then you just like become some. I can't even describe it. Like become some kind of dude who look like he's auditioning people for like swinger parties or something.
Right.
Like you start off like a rugged, like Hollywood, like badass kind of guy, and then like you end up like some, I don't know, alien from another planet or something.
Right. Hold on. Okay, so let me get my. Let's get into stuff, right? We gonna talk about the big one last. So let's deal with Mr. Joey Swoll, whose content I've followed over the years. Now I don't go to the gym anymore. If you guys don't know Joey Swoll, he's a content creator, big buff dude. He calls out bad gym behavior, like toxic gym behavior. It's always well deserved too. It's always people do the most, and a lot of people like to uh say that he's sexist sometimes or he's racist sometimes because he's called out that person of that gender or race in particular. But realistically, if you follow this content, like he calls everybody out. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but apparently he got in hot water for uh praising Hulk Hogan recently. And I think he also got in hot water because he I don't know. Well, this is his apology video. I have not heard this apology video. So I'm gonna listen to it real quick.
Full screen on Joe.
Yeah, let's give him the benefit of. Hold on, how's my volume doing? Okay, wait, this might be super loud. Give me a second.
I owe my followers, my community, and all of social media an apology. A few days ago, I reposted an old video of me in the gym wearing a Hulk Hogan Halloween costume on the day that he passed. Last night in my live stream, a lot of people expressed how upset and frustrated they were with me that I had posted that. Instead of listening and understanding like I should have, I became defensive and said that I was posting to celebrate the wrestling icon, the person that so many of us looked up to as kids that we grew up with, that made us tear our shirts and take our vitamins and say our prayers. I didn't know to the extent of all the horrible things that he had done. Since last night, I have done a lot of research, talked to a few people, and learned all of the horrible, horrible things that that man has done, which is way more than just making a mistake and being human. So because of that, I have taken the videos down, and I apologize to anybody that I offended. I am sorry. Also, during last night's live stream, I used the word colored instead of saying person of color, which is a very outdated, very offensive term. A few moments later, somebody educated me and told me that it wasn't okay to use that, which I immediately apologized to everyone and said I would never do that again. So once again, to anybody that I offended, I am sorry. You know, my whole page, my whole brand is based on holding people accountable and doing better. I would be a hypocrite if I didn't hold myself to the same standards. I am human, I am still growing, I am still learning, and I promise all of you, I will do better. I have nothing but love and kindness in my heart. I will continue to try to make the world a better place. And once again, to everybody, I apologize.
Well, a very succinct apology to the interwebs that apparently are peeved off at his comments during the live stream that he made. Let me ask you a question, Sean. Was this apology enough to calm down the angry masses?
No, not. Who's he apologizing to?
He's apologizing to like an amorphic group on the internet known as Angry Mob. They don't have names. They just have, I don't know, avatars and like names like, I don't know, Dude Nasty 74 and stuff. So I guess they need to be addressed with at least the proper amount of respect.
Okay, I mean, true. Yes. Okay. Look, hold on. Let me tell you something. Matter of fact, hold on. Give me a second. Does this work? All right, we good? All right. All right. Let me tell you something, Joey Swoll. All right, this Hulk Hogan cup that was handed down to me from my pops. All right.
The family heirloom.
The family heirloom right now. All right.
Oh no. Is Hulkamania gonna run wild? You're gonna like rip off your shirt?
What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? A Hulkamania won't lie with me. Now, allow me to get a little preachy for a second, right? We all know that Hulk Hogan was in a little controversy a while back for not making statements, right? Saying that he didn't want his daughter to date a black man.
I don't know if he used that word, black man.
No, he definitely didn't use. He used a more harsh word than that. For sure.
He used the word that, will get, Papa John fired,
Of course.
as CEO of Papa John, his own company.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Now, when Papa John said it, he was saying it as an example of a word not to say.
Yeah, because Papa John said that in context. Kind of like that teacher that you guys may know from the Boondocks, which was an actual real person, used it in context. In that case. That video is hilarious, by the way. So yes, that was not good. That wasn't good.
So what's the context of that, Sean?
But the context of what?
Of when he said that?
Oh, the context was racism.
It's a context.
Oh, I'm not sugarcoating it.
The context was racism.
Yeah. Now here's my thing, right? Now I know people are gonna like we talked about TBN in the beginning of the stream. We talked about Christianity, to which I am a Christian. And this man, in his last few years, decided that he was going to go and decided to become a follower of Christ, right? He got baptized last year. Now, people are going to say that doesn't matter. Now, the internet loves to use this. Do you remember? Or actually, no. Let's scratch that. There's a lot of examples about women who, like, let's say they are into corn and stuff like that, and they turn their life around. And people love to go on the internet and say, like, oh, it's just an act, this, that, and the third. I don't know that. But now to these people, right, especially the ones that claim they are a Christian, let me get this straight. So, Saul, who became Paul in the Bible, who was a literal murderer, was able to turn his life to Christ. But somehow, a dude with racist remarks or a corn star, that's outside the realm of God Almighty. What are we saying? That's all I have to say. And that's why I don't really care. I'm like, listen, if that man wanted to turn his life to Christ and he said those horrible things, that we've all said freaking horrible things, I'm sure, and done horrible things. Obviously, hopefully not like illegal, but then, yeah, let him rock. So people are on the internet saying you can't say rest in peace to this man. And I'm like, yo, y'all are miserable. Y'all are really miserable. People, it's funny. Like people, will pass away, and some people, depending on who passes away, they'll go out of their way to say like rest in peace, and oh, we thank God we lost that one. And I'm like, all right, bro. Like, I don't.
Well,
understand.
I guess he I guess peeved off a large segment of the population when he endorsed our certain president right
yes,
now.
that too.
And so I'm sure that's mixed in.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because if he went off and said the no word and then started endorsing maybe the president that they do like, maybe
Kamala?
then that would be, or anybody, I don't know, whoever, like some other politician, or like then maybe that'd be like one point of him repairing himself.
Right.
But I guess with his endorsement, he went further into the danger zone with them, and so they completely wrote him off and stuff.
Yeah.
Now I remember the video. He was involved in, like, he had a friend called Bubba the Love Sponge, and he was a radio DJ, and he became friends with this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And his wife, Bubba's wife, was a swinger. Mm-hmm. Along with Bubba.
Oh, I remember this. Yes, I remember.
And Hulk was living with Bubba. This is I'm recalling this from memory.
Mm-hmm.
And Hulk, his wife left him for a young guy, who was like mad younger than her, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think like some of the kids didn't want to talk to Hulk, so he was like, experiencing kind of parental alienation or something.
Right.
And then I don't know, somehow Bubba, in order to cheer his spirits, offered him his wife. He offered the Hulkster his wife, and he's like, whatever, brother. And then like, he did the deed.
Right.
And since they like, were a bunch of, they on some freaky stuff, they record all their sessions.
Exploits, yes.
Exactly. So Hulk was caught on this tape, and during the tape, apparently there's wire for sound too. Like this, that's how you tell like Bubba was a real like radio guy. He had like crisp audio that can be like
right,
recorded and later used to indict Hulk in the court of public opinion.
Right.
But during that, he was talking about his daughter was trying to do music.
Mm-hmm.
Which is true. She was trying to do music. She tried to have an album. She might have had an album.
Mm-hmm.
And as per the reality show, Hogan's Knows Best. Classic VH1, guys. I mean, it's never coming back. Okay. That, Flavor of Love, those are the best shows. Anyway. So anyway, he was upset that these as Joey would say, persons of color.
Yeah, you're right, POCs.
Right, not the other word he used, which he probably shouldn't have used. Apparently Hulk was mad that they were hanging around his daughter, yes, trying to like, I don't know, hook up. And then he said something like, and he used a bad word,
mm-hmm,
which is uncharacteristic for Hulk. I mean, we never heard him say that.
Right.
We never heard him say things like that before. It's kind of wild. And then he did say, though, I believe he'd rather her get with some NBA guy who was making six figures if she had to get with a guy like that. So it was like, what's going on with Hulk? Like, Hulk later chalked all this up to him being depressed, drunk. I don't know. He's probably imbibing in some other substances, brother. And it was a very dark period of his life. That's what he says.
Right.
And then I remember after that, he sued Gawker for like $1 bajillion
mm-hmm,
for airing the tape unedited.
Right.
For editing clips with the actual, like, him doing it.
Right.
Won all that money. And then I think he found Christ and he had a black pastor.
Right.
And I guess then he became born again, as per what you said the other day. And that is a timeline of the Hulk Hogan saga based off my pop culture recollections.
Right.
Which I think is pretty good. I think I got all the basics.
Yeah, there you go. You covered all the bases on that.
So it's about redemption, right? Like, you do something bad, can you redeem? I guess it's like, one, were there any recurring incidents that they caught him doing that? Mm-hmm. He couldn't help himself, I guess not, but I think it's when he endorsed the, who. I think like then they were like, they didn't like him that already, but
well, yeah. Well, I mean, there was one guy that said like, "Yo, like, well, one less MAGA supporter in the world." I'm like,
I mean, it's all, and that's what it is. A lot of pop culture stuff now is just a battleground for politics, and the internet is becoming more political. And no one could just like remember the good old days when it was just wrestling, right? And you knew him like as a cartoon good guy in human form and stuff,
right?
But what do you think about Joey? Should he apologize?
I got another video right here. My boy Daquan right now. This one's a little longer, but
I can imagine why he's scared. Like, he did it because he's scared.
So his video, his channel is basically like mainly on like positivity. So of course he's gonna be like, oh, now, and I also will say, and I've been saying this for a while. He said colored people, and he's like, oh, why should these people of color? Bro, listen, what are these SJW made up terms? What is the difference?
I guess
people of color was never a fire term.
It was never really a fire term, but it was their term. They made it up. They got the trademark.
The trademark and the silliness.
They got the patent pending. I guess colored people was like used by the man or something. And I'm just going by the logic. I mean, not
But
the unlogic, whatever. I'm trying to explain. And it was used in a bunch of like TV shows, like, you know, growing up, where like only like the most like worst racists used it. Like, you know, like you remember back in the day, you watched on Quantum Leap, and then Scott Bakula go back in time to like
yeah.
South, and then you just see a bunch of like sweaty Southern people saying like, "You get your color guy out of this diner," and then like he has to karate kick him in the head or something.
I get it. And then they
Oh,
changed it.
yay! So it's like no one wants to hear that word. It reminds me of that or something. Or if you use it, then you got to know it's just, I mean, you know, colored people, colors should be the same thing. But I guess it's like, but not everybody is a raceologist now, especially since one, a lot of that stuff is back in time, bro. I just mentioned like old TV shows like Quantum Leap. You know, that was like 30 something, 40 years ago, bro. Like all these old TV shows. We don't live in a monoculture anymore, bro.
Yeah.
Joey Swoll don't know this. Joey Swoll's like learning about how to get swole.
Yeah. And how to keep the gym safe. That's it. Like,
he ain't watching like Sinners. He's not watching like Ryan Coogler movies. He's not watching like BET. He's learning about creatine or something, or trying to eat some vegetable, some scientist cooked up that's going to make him even more swole. So a lot of people don't know how to use the proper terms and drop this or whatever the proper term is, if there are any proper terms.
ain't no proper terms. I'll just say black or Hispanic.
Yeah, word, black. Mochaccino.
What? I ain't an umbrella term.
That's
I don't
right.
got time for this.
You know, dark roast coffee.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Is that a term?
Yeah,
Folgers?
Why don't we just identify as terms of wheat? Like my man said, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that we all like, you know, shades of wheat. And that's how.
I would identify as Folgers. You could be Folgers.
Wait, hold on. If I was coffee, what?
If you were coffee, what would you be?
I'd be like dark coffee with a little bit of milk. I guess like I guess like I don't know, if I was like darker skin, I'd be like pure black coffee or something. I don't know how this works.
What would I be? What?
I don't know. You'd be like, I don't know, coffee with more milk. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know how to define these terms. They need to come up with some kind of, I don't know, power level structure or something.
But think about it. Now people are yelling at Joey though, like, saying like, "You shouldn't apologize. You a-hole. Why'd you do this?" Or something.
Oh yeah, now they mad that he apologized.
Right. Well, the people who, you know, against the cancel culture are mad at him for apologizing. The people who want him to apologize are mad because his apology will never be good enough.
Yeah.
So he didn't really win on this.
He didn't. I will say though, if he waits about what it was, so people mad about him and Sydney Sweeney this week. So in like a week and a half, he can just go back to generalized videos and then just wait out the month of like August or something. I'm trying to gauge the attention span of people, because people run through stuff so fast now, like it's ridiculous. Hold on, let me see some of these comments. My bad, y'all. Clarence Price here said, someone needs to tell Netflix, just because One Piece and Twisted Metal succeeded does not give them the right to bring forth trash like live action Yu Yu Hakusho and Cowboy Bebop. I forgot Yu Yu Hakusho had a live action. Dante Crisis is here, but to deny the cultural impact he had on wrestling, being one of the biggest wrestlers in the world, would just be stupid. For that, I will say rest in peace. There you go. Power said.
And look, it was a controversial figure to some. Like even in the wrestling world, they were saying, "Oh, he's hot dog," and like Macho Man. I guess in the end, he wasn't really a fan of Hulk. And some other people said he was gatekeeping. And I read Hulk's book like back in the day, because I was big into wrestling when he wrote that. This is pre-Gawker or whatever. Right. And it was funny because he was blamed for WCW crashing because he wouldn't do what Vince Russo said and all this. But when I read, and I believe that, and then I read Hulk's book, and I was like, Hulk kind of had a point. Like they were like having these angles where they were basically dogging out Hulk without any direction. Like they were just gonna have like B-list wrestlers beat him up, and then that would elevate them to higher status, which doesn't work. You still need a storyline, you still need a point. And he played along in the beginning, but at the end of the day, it's like, you gotta protect your career to a degree, and all the wrestlers do it, and the boys in the back do it. So
right.
Anyway, so wrestling talk.
Dante Crisis said I could do too crass about his politics. He shook because there ain't no such thing as halfway crook. I think he was talking about Joey Swoll. Clarence Price says people of color was a term used to defer Aboriginal Indians and African American. This is a history situation. Firstly, this is an Aboriginal American history lesson from an Aboriginal American historian. Well, there you go. Dante Crisis says, "Oh, Sean, you'll be happy to know there will be no more art of me killing DBC characters. It's all done. I got One Piece left, but you could never show on stream. Oh, is that extreme?" He also says, "I would love to get into Sydney jeans." Yeah, there you go. I had a funny video here from this guy who's actually a DBZ fan, named Daquan, and he was not happy about Joey Swoll apologizing. Let's see if I can get him up here.
Daquan Wilcher DSG.
Yeah.
What is DSG?
I'm not sure actually, but he
I know BSG. Battlestar Galactica. I know that.
BSG. No, BFG, the big effing gun and Doom.
That's true. DDP. Diamond Dallas Page.
Right. There you go.
BVD. Bell Biv DeVoe.
Joey Swoll. Let me holler at you real quick for a second. Why the hell did you apologize for saying RP to Hulk Hogan? Man, fuck these people. This is the reason why I try to appeal to everybody. Do you see how quickly his fans were to turn on him after he's done nothing but good? Man, this dude only makes videos about what to do and what not to do in the gym and what's morally correct. And all it took was one single slip up for y'all to turn on him. And it was only a slip up for him. And shit, my black ass posted RP Hulk Hogan with the picture of him supposedly writing the N-word. And we're gonna fill up right now, nigga. You know how many people kept saying, "Oh my God, how can you post that? Hulk Hogan was racist." What? Nigga, I am racist. Fuck is you talking about? Hulk Hogan was racist.
Oh,
nigga,
turn it up, my bad.
Hold on. Fuck you, woo! And another thing about all the people that's mad at Hulk Hogan for being racist, like when he was alive, what exactly was you gonna do about it? A 6'7" tall, Paul Bunyan ass behemoth fueled by pure racism. What would you have done to him? If that nigga walk up on you talking about some, put it there, brother, what your black ass gonna do? You gonna put it there, brother? Now, see, one thing y'all have to understand about me is that I take absolutely nothing serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, I saw Hulk Hogan say, I don't want my daughter dating a nigga. Nigga, I don't either. Like, I do, obviously. Like, you know what I'm saying? Of course,
he took that back.
But I don't work ain't no nigga. Now, look, right, before y'all get y'all opinions in a bunch, because I know y'all mad at me right now, ask yourselves this.
Pause for a second. Do you think that Hulk didn't mean to use the hard R? Like, do you think he don't know the difference?
I mean, I don't know. But
like,
I will say it was what you said earlier was kind of interesting because Daquan sort of said it here. Because then you said he was talking about like, oh, if it was an NBA guy.
I'm like, what would be the difference? It'd be like, well, it's like,
oh, come on, bro, we know the difference.
That would transcend his.
It's like the difference between the hood and
and Hulk like sports,
right?
So I guess like his racism was like 80% rather than 100, or like it's like 65,
right?
With room to grow or something.
Right, room to grow. I have no idea.
Room to, or
I mean, I couldn't know what's in that man's heart. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, a lot of stuff going on with Hulk. I don't know. He's friends with Mr. T. I don't know. A lot of contradictory things going on with Hulk, and I guess he had to go to the Lord to straighten himself out.
Yeah. He went. I saw somebody lie on his salvation. They was like, yeah, he was a proper Catholic, and then like people like he was not Catholic.
Just making up stuff.
Yeah, they're just making up stuff because when he got baptized, he dunked under the water. Catholics don't.
I heard he was Hare Krishna myself, but
Baptist. He was in the Baptist church.
He was a low-key Protestant.
I mean, I'm sure a lot of people would put Baptist under Protestant anyway. So
he was I heard a rumor he was high-key Lutheran.
I don't think
He was making stuff up. They were trying to claim Hulk.
Yeah, word. I don't think Lutherans would ever claim Hulk. You ever seen a Lutheran church before? Oh man.
He was a secret ortho bro. Let me tell you something, brother. We're the original church, brother. Don't let the Catholics get it twisted, brother. They left us, we didn't leave them, brother. I'm the ultimate ortho bro with 28 biblical pythons, brother.
Oh man.
You better learn about the Trinity, brother.
I mean, yeah, somebody was, I don't know, but yeah, that's
3-in-1, brother.
That's that, and Hulk Hogan and Joey Swoll, man. Joey ain't gonna see this video. Joey, relax, bro. You're dealing with these, like, come on, man.
I can understand why he did the apology though. It's like he's a normie world.
I'm not mad at him for doing the apology.
He getting death threats. They're not used to this. He's used to doing his gym videos, and then he's got like a manager, and the manager is like some lawyer guy, and he tells them like, say this, and all your problems go away, and that's what you pay me for. So just take my advice. And he's already paying him, and that's what he said, and that's what he did, and now he's learning that he's paying his PR team too much.
I'll tell you what the frustrating.
He should have just kept retweeting and posting and let it go. They would have forgotten about it in 3 days.
Yeah. The frustrating part about it though is when he gets back into doing his videos of correcting bad gym behavior, and when it's really toxic, somebody who's not white is gonna be like, oh well, I disavow like your critique because you just racist. I'm like, no, maybe you shouldn't be taking pictures in the locker room while the old man is dressing in the back and then making fun of him. Like,
Joey quit, right? The internet, right? He quit. He said, I'm quitting this business.
Did he quit? He quit for good?
I don't know if he quit for good, but he said, oh, I feel like I'm going to quit. And then he said, I think he said he was going to quit. And then he later said, or take a break, like later in the post.
Man,
he earned all this money. He wants to bounce off the internet. I mean, like, if he got the bag to do it, then
I'm sure he got the bag.
But I don't think he want to end his legacy on, internet overreaction.
Man, who going to yell at these gym people now? Matter of fact,
they're all happy now. Like now you can see all the IG OF models like in the gym.
Oh my gosh, bro!
Cheeks out.
Oh,
with 10 cell phone tripods while they're trying to do the leg curls. Because Joey has fallen. That's what this. So now,
matter of fact, nah. You know what? I like Daquan. Daquan, now you got to take over, bro. You got to take over. He be in the gym. You got to take over, my guy. Somebody got to do this. We can't just let the gym world run amok. Like, it needs regulation.
I don't know. There's no celebrity that have like this perfect. I don't know. Like Hugh Jackman. That's like everybody likes Hugh Jackman.
Keanu Reeves.
But like, so what? Like, I don't know. Hulk apologize. Whatever. I don't know. Whatever. Just people nothing make anybody happy on the internet. No, and that's why it's like trying to find salvation or like a healthy dialogue with angry mob on the internet. It's not gonna happen.
That's why you gotta find salvation. You gotta find salvation with the Lord. You can't find salvation with people. These people, like
the digital realm.
Yeah, nah.
Well, that's what it's like now. They go into the internet asking AI questions and trying to get
Hey, Grok.
answers. It's like the spiritual oracle,
Yeah, word.
you know. AI that could replace you, AI that could draw your comic books for you eventually or something like that. That's your friend now. This guy who's like this entity that's gonna like replace you is now your friend, and that's the only friend you got. You know, eventually people are just gonna have to retreat to a spiritual life. I remember like Justine Bateman was saying that on Twitter, like everyone's gonna have to just retreat to a spiritual life because everybody's interfacing with the internet and it brings negativity to your life. So it's
Yeah.
like you need something beyond the zeros and ones.
Anyway, hold on.
Anyway,
Let's go.
that was Joey Swoll.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess that's a no more Joey Swoll videos.
That's right.
Great.
But yeah. Hey guys, thanks for being on the stream. I'll give a shout out to people in the chat,
Right.
people watching the stream. If you'd be so kind, if you like the video, put a like. It helps the algo. You know, lets people know that we on.
Yep.
Also, pick up a copy of Red Aside Punk Fairy Tale if you have. This comic book is changing lives across America. No. It's a comic book. It's story of Red Riding Hood with a cyberpunk twist. She's a private security specialist, aka bodyguard, that must uncover the secret behind a terrorist attack in the city.
Redcombook.com.
We will show you the site in a bit, but if
this is not
just
red
remember
on the screen, this is
no. If you want some edition being read in the movie,
yes,
that'll be fine. Anyway, let's get to the main topic. Huh?
And the main topic is say get the comp before censored. Yeah, by a collective show, right? Like,
Oh no, don't even it's nothing bad in there. Maybe
there's nothing in there for them to take out.
It's just action, bro. The bad guys get, you know.
But apparently, speaking of cancellations, so yeah, so this is now I just want to go ahead and say that the majority of the content for this I have not yet digested.
Sure.
I'm mostly fresh. I actually watched the Young Turks talk about the situation. Right. They didn't understand it, you know. And so apparently this jeans ad, and it's not the only ad. There's like I guess a series of it because that's how ads run. There's different variations of the same ad, and this is a
jeans are passed down from parents.
Stop. This is a ad by American Eagle, which I'm sure everybody who's watching this already knows, and starring Sydney Sweeney. And there's a lot of people complaining about it online, so I'm going to listen to the ad now. I would love to blow it up, but I'm kind of on Twitter, so it's a little difficult. So here we go.
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue.
Sydney Sweeney has her genes.
It took her 15 seconds to destroy the incident. Impressive.
All it takes, man.
That's impressive.
If you think about a TikTok reel, right? That's like 15 to 35 seconds on average, right? More would be a minute.
Yeah.
Right? That'd be like the maximum, right? So like 15 minutes it's enough time in the modern ADD world that we live in to do some damage.
Right.
Potentially.
Now, from what I've heard, people were comparing this to eugenics ideologies because they're talking about genes, and she just said in the video, genes are passed down. That's what I've been hearing. So all of the actual video complaints I have not yet seen. Now I guess I don't.
There were other clips, right?
There were. The closest thing I can get is there is a. Give me a second. There is a. Let's get some further. Okay,
But basically, it's a play on words. It's like she's wearing jeans and she's talking about genes, like her genetic, like she has good genes, like she's attractive
Mhm.
because her genetics and stuff, and that's why she's models, actress, and
Mhm.
that's it, right? That's the gag.
Yes.
I
Jeans.
guess that implies that maybe some people don't got good genes, so they look, I don't know, half busted and stuff, right? I mean, that's
Well, I guess some
basically what
people
it
would think
is.
that's what it implies. It didn't say that.
Like Jason Momoa got better genes than the average person, the average male, like walking around, like that's what they would say, right? Like
Right.
they, they ain't gonna call in like Paul Giamatti to play Aquaman, that kind of thing.
I mean, they're not gonna call me in to play Blade. You know what
Right, exactly. I
I'm saying?
mean, right, exactly.
I think I have a little work to do before I become the Daywalker.
Yeah, word. Like they're not gonna call me to play the race swap Magnum PI. They call that other dude, Jay Hernandez. And it's fine. We all play a role in life. You know what I'm saying? Some people win the genetic lottery and some don't.
Yeah.
That's the word, genetic lottery. It's like that's what it is. Anyway,
All right. So this
what's
is
this clip you have here? See, Sean just loads them up, and
yeah.
I don't know what's
I
gonna
haven't
happen
listened to
next.
this in its entirety either.
So what does this lady have to say?
Let's see.
Last week, the latest ad for American Eagle blue jeans caused extreme distress among the very online crowd. It's a pretty basic ad. Current Hollywood it girl Sydney Sweeney poses provocatively next to a classic Mustang, wearing classic jeans and a classic white shirt. The narrator tells us Sydney Sweeney has great genes. The outrage seems twofold. First, the usual suspects are screaming accusations of racism at the idea of a white, blonde, blue haired starlet declaring the superiority of her genes. Shades of eugenics, according to the congregants of the Church of the Perpetually Offended. To a lesser extent, but still very obvious to those of us who have been observing the culture wars of the last 30 years, the left seems upset at the very notion of an attractive young woman being used to sell clothing. American Eagle's deliberate bucking of the body positive trend thrust upon us by the human resources cult utterly infuriates certain unstable members of our eclectic society. Some people blame all their failures in life on the fact that someone else was smarter, cuter, or richer. It's envy.
Just to interject, I obviously I'm not of these people's mindset, right? But I guess it's too jarring for them. It's like it's an ad. It's jeans. It's a white girl with blonde hair and blue eyes, and somehow like that sat in their brain. Like if you thought about that all day and thought about how you need to rise up above the system or something, right? That would probably that would probably be like trigger you, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, because it's like a culture shock. It's like they have been having the opposite of that ad for like I don't know, a
Very
decade
long
plus.
time.
So to have this talking about like what you said, genetics, genes, the
Right.
blonde, hot, and it's not like she's like they're marketing Sydney Sweeney as like for men.
Yes.
Like that's her brand at this point.
Yes.
Like, women like her, but they like her because she can attract men.
Right.
And it looks like she hasn't displayed any kind of partisan politics, unlike other celebrities.
Right. Like nobody knows her politics from what I can gather.
Right. And people are saying that's intentional in that she's like, secretly, they're gonna say she's MAGA coded. So that's why. So they're trying to like have a MAGA investigation on her to see if
Mag investigation right now.
and I remember her family had like some kind of family reunion / birthday party
Mm-hmm.
or something. It was a party, and they're wearing like the red hats,
Okay.
and it said "Make 50 great again" or something like that because it's her father's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
But they just saw the red hats, and they're just like, "Oh, she's a Trump supporter, so this all making sense now. Oh man, like I knew it, you know. And then she had like a thing saying like, I don't get into politics. That hat was a joke. You know, I don't deal with politics. So she's like politically neutral. But I guess in Hollywood, if you say you're politically neutral, they think you like Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
You know, you're hiding something, because why not just say what you are? Nowadays, it's like I think both sides have made like a thing to not talk about it right now, because I think Hollywood wants some revenue. Now obviously the
Yes.
jeans people want some revenue too, because they have this ad.
Wait, there was a movie recently that had a trailer, and I forgot who was in the movie. And then, like at the end of the trailer, like what was it? Who was in that movie? Sean Penn or something? And then the end of the trailer, he was like, yeah, him or she. And it's like, how hard? And then some little girl's like, how hard is it? It's they them or something. And I'm just like, we're still doing this in the movie? I thought like y'all would.
But imagine that's into every TV show, that's movies. It's like that was the primary thing to get on like television, and then you have this ad. So like
Right.
those people are like, hey, wait a minute, what's going on? I'm getting a total flip of the script too.
Mhm.
Like so they're like, you know, like causing a schism.
Right. Oh, Power, I got that video. I got that video too. I just haven't watched it. Said the real, the overpriced jeans. Said that right there is the real backlash.
And the jeans are pretty baggy, so it's like it's not even like tight for some reason. Like that, they would say, "Oh, this is the sexiest ad ever," and it's like, you know, she's wearing baggy jeans. It's fine. Like,
Yeah, she got the cleavage though, so it counts.
right. I guess like that. Like there was another one where it was like she said eyes up here because the camera's focused on her.
Oh, I didn't see
on
that.
her. So there's other ones that are like a little more provocative and stuff. So it's like irritating them that it's provocative. They're irritating them because like they're bringing sexy back to ads.
Well, why did it matter? It's provocative. I thought they were for sex work.
I think that they just want to label it as work. Like I think it's like the sexuality can only be displayed if it's unfun on some level. Like it can be fun, but it also must be a tinge of not fun.
I don't know. Maybe if she said all
for
men ain't
dudes.
crap in it or something like that. Hold on. Let me play the rest of this.
Of course, then it undergirds every ridiculous complaint about the new American Eagle campaign. But I believe the overheated uproar over Sweeney's ad is more than just racism or envy. It's about Donald Trump. Or more precisely, about the sharp right turn the American people took last November. We are witnessing the desperate tantrums of a progressive left that is struggling.
She
to
certainly
accept
has
the verdict
has
of the
a
election.
strong
Leftists
opinion.
must face a sudden reality.
one
They
way.
were never the majority at all, and they are not stronger than the American spirit.
She's running for
problem with
office.
Sweeney is the same
Yeah, for
problem
sure. Who's this
She's
woman?
running on the Sydney Sweeney pro America platform. Apparently,
It's funny. She just took like she used this as a real opinion piece. You know what I'm saying?
not only is Sydney Sweeney an attractive, talented actress, she is more to America. You hear like the trumpets in the back and the
Yeah, word.
Old Glory waving in the background.
She needs a soundtrack. No, it's needs a soundtrack.
now shared by the entire Democrat complex. They are angry they were wrong. They are angry the American people made them wrong. And that means everything average Americans love is wrong. We don't want to buy our jeans from people who look like us. We want to buy our jeans from people who look like our fantasy of us. American men like looking at hot, busty women, and American women like looking hot in the eyes of American men. That is a perfectly typical attitude, and one that has been used with great success since the dawn of
more American than that.
Of course, the left.
She keeping it too real.
That's hilarious.
Had to frame their rage in terms of racism and Nazis. But what really offends them is the normal desire of normal Americans for normal things. Blue jeans, beautiful women, fast cars. We keep it simple in this part of the world, and the progressive left does not like simple, as evidenced by their 89 and counting genders. The Sydney Sweeney ad campaign perfectly embodies how Trump's golden age is.
You gotta stop. Yo, my man gotta stop.
Yo, chill.
My man gotta stop doing that dance.
The dance is out of control, bro.
That man gotta stop doing that dance.
I think it's like he did it one time, and now
And now,
like
now it's a thing.
yeah, like they all do it with him and stuff like that.
Nigga,
This is
man needs some new moves.
is it really that deep? Like it's like Sydney Sweeney MAGA coded like that. Like is it really like she made a movie about reality winner that sent like Trump to like that was trying to like out to get Trump's tax returns or something, right?
Really? I have no
Yeah.
idea about
So it's like I don't know. Is that a culture war claiming going on?
right. Now, this it's funny because we could sit here and all make like assumptions, but it's just like maybe it's just a jeans ad with a girl in it. Like, I don't,
True. Either A is just a jeans ad with a hot girl in it, and it just made a pun that she has jeans and talk. She's wearing jeans. She has genetics, like I said before.
right.
Or it's a psyop on America to bring back the mustache man to take over America, and you need Indiana Jones to stop him, right? That's the other angle. There is a third angle though that I'm lightly cooking up in my brain.
Mhm. What's this third angle?
That it is kind of a psyop though, a little bit. Could be. In the fact that it's trying to get attention. Like all the marketing departments have raised a bunch of people to yell at an ad like this. So all it takes is one company to slightly provoke them into outrage. And they will make this ad the biggest talk of the town.
How many people going to buy American Eagle?
Probably millions. Because by now you would think that they would issue some apology and Sydney
Don't
Sweeney would
apologize.
issue an apology. You know what I mean? She would apologize. They would apologize. They
Don't
would
be-
do the Joey Swoll.
Don't be Joey Swoll.
Right.
Now,
And,
hold on.
and she has more to lose than Joey Swoll. Joey Swoll was born on the internet.
Yeah,
He
but
could
she
have
could
just walked off.
If she ignores it, she could just do a movie and like move on with her life.
Maybe. But like,
bro,
I think that she's protected. Maybe she's protected. You know, and this was an unintentional thing.
No, but what you saying? Maybe like she can't move on with her life.
No, I'm saying that she. I mean, if there was a media firestorm over this, it was like maybe 5 years ago they would have made her apologize.
Okay.
But now I think that they want hot back. Like they need at least one hot woman.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying if they went and just like said like anyway, so whatever. Sydney Sweeney is Black Cat. Who's stopping it?
They want Sydney
Who's
Sweeney
not
in
watching
everything now. And she's like, she built up a brand where it's like she's gonna be America's like next Pam Anderson or Scarlett Johansson. And like how they first started, she allowed dudes to just like, I don't know, say she's hot and get the poster and everything. Later on, like they turn into activists and all this. But Sydney Sweeney is still in the beginning of the phases where she's going to sell posters, t-shirts, movie deals, everything.
Right.
So they need one actress like that. Back in the 90s, they had like maybe like 40 actresses like that. And now every actress, I guess, is refusing to play that part. But she is. And they like that for some reason.
Oh, hold on. Dante Crisis sent me that. Don't worry, Dante. I actually have that video on deck. I still haven't watched it.
So they need her. She's like I don't know, like got the pass right now. Like she's there because they need to make, you know, like how like Paramount Pictures, they'll make like whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But they need like Tom Cruise to actually make Mission Impossible to pay for the other, like, I don't know, potential failures on their movie slate.
Yeah.
They need Sydney Sweeney to be hot, sell jeans. So that's why they're not selling her out to like the angry mob.
Well, apparently everybody needs Sydney Sweeney. Now, before I get into the actual viewing of the Meltdowns that I haven't seen yet, Dan alerted me that Dunkin' Donuts is trying to cash in on a similar thing. So I'm gonna pull that up right here.
Right. And this is the psyop that I'm talking about.
Mhm.
That people are saying, that it's all, they're just, the activists are crazy. Just talk about genetics and the Yahtzees are coming to get you, and the mustache man is rising from the grave, and Sydney Sweeney is the necromancer and stuff. Like, this is like, they're saying they're all deranged. But let me put a little something in the mix, because I saw this ad and it says here Duncan appears to release his own version of the American Eagle ads featuring actor Gavin Castellano.
I don't even know who
The,
this is, but
the Dallas, Texas-born model was heard talking about his jeans similar to the American Eagle ad. Look, I didn't ask to be king of summer. Oh, he'll say that in the video. The ad was reportedly a partnership with the Summer I Turned Pretty show, which Castellano stars in. The ad is already causing blowback from the left, with some vowing to take the day off from getting their coffee at Dunkin'. So let's see the ad. Let's see what this is about.
I just love that they're gonna take the day off.
Yeah, the day Summer Turned Pretty, I think, is a TV show. It's like I see commercials on the Prime.
Golden hour refresher. It's like the sun just fine.
Oh my bad.
Look, I didn't ask to be the king of summer. It just kind of happened. This tan? Genetics.
Hey, my thing
Just got my
froze.
color analysis back. Guess what? Golden summer. Literally. I can't help it.
Every time I drink a Dunkin' Golden Hour
Hey, what's
refresher,
wrong
it's
with
like the
that?
sun just finds me. So if sipping these refreshers makes me the king of summer, guilty as charged. The Golden Hour refresher. Only a Dunkin'.
Wait,
Look,
this song is kind of vague though, to me.
This
for them
tan
saying that.
genetics.
I don't know. Maybe So what is your analysis?
Well, I think it's a lot of coincidence and stuff, but if I were even to give it any kind of thought beyond that,
Said not gonna lie, it's cringe.
Yeah,
yeah. This
pretty
one is
cringe.
this one is pretty cringe.
But I guess this is for like the ladies or something, or for I don't know, people who like, I don't know, people like this. It's like that's the target audience. I guess it's like the male version of the Sydney Sweeney ad in a way. Talk about how genetic they are and how, I guess, good looking they are. Is that the common thread?
I suppose.
And they're selling some product
right
based off of that. So it's almost like the same ad company could have cooked up both of those ads, or they heard about Sydney Sweeney and said, "Let's do the male version of it." Is that possible? I don't know. I wouldn't put it past anybody. But what does it mean though to say you have genetics? Like, if you're good looking of any race, you have good genetics, right?
Yes.
Like there's like black supermodels and they have desirable genetics. Like Beyonce has desirable genetics.
Somebody posted up Beyonce in the jeans ad, by the way.
Every race of dude would get with Beyonce or
right.
Any of these people, any of these it's like there's only one race. It's like it's called hot. I don't know, and anyone would, like Jason Momoa is not white, and a lot of white women love him.
Jason Momoa.
So he has
what? Jason Momoa just shaved off his beard, by the way, on Doom 3. Like he did it on camera. Don't know why, but
he needed some kind of hair reduction. Every time I see him, he's always got like a mane or something, like the Cowardly Lion type stuff.
Yeah, I suppose. Say Halle Berry got them jeans. Oh, she definitely do.
I would think so. If she don't have good genes, then what the heck do the rest of us have? Like,
I don't know. In any case, so we're gonna get into the actual reactions of this. Freshly going in, because I have no idea what I'm about to encounter here. Any language that occurs is not, you know, the, well, we already heard bad language through this whole stream. So anyway,
someone who grew up in a very rural Appalachian town and wanted to escape all of the sentiments that entails, this Sydney Sweeney commercial is so embarrassing. Unfortunately, you can't argue with people who tout those beliefs because they lack critical thinking skills. So I think we should just start shaming them instead. You are an embarrassment, Sydney Sweeney. Go back to school or do some ayahuasca or something, because that brain ain't braining too well, is it, girl? Someone who...
man, she told Sydney.
She gonna go give all the money back now.
Yeah,
Quick.
pretty sure Sydney will.
It's funny, she mentioned like an Appalachian town, and I assume it's like there's a lot of white people who live there. Like that's where that guy Oliver Anthony, remember he did that song, you know, people like you, people like me, or something like that. So she said she escaped her, like, I guess, white town to not hear any of this American Eagle gene stuff. I don't really know. You can't escape the internet no matter where you live, though. Like,
This doctor said they were most
people really take this. What happened?
He said they were most likely using the T app, and that's a whole thing I didn't bother covering here, but y'all already know about the T app, man.
Crazy.
Yeah, that was.
Anyway, we have
this is Doja Cat.
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue. Genes are passed down from...
Is she doing a hillbilly voice or something?
So is this like what, an indication that Sydney is racist and this is a racial play?
Yeah, and I guess Doja Cat is trying to make a mock of that, I suppose.
But everything is like, I don't know, man. It's advertising. Like, she's the only one that's like, I don't know, that Hollywood's giving you to be hot.
Anna de Armas.
Yeah, I guess Anna de Armas. That's like the other one, right? I guess Sydney Sweeney's more careerist than Anna de Armas. Like, Sydney Sweeney has a production company. Sydney Sweeney is playing like sexy bombshell roles.
Yeah.
She's like in these jean ads. She was also trying to sell all kind of stuff. She's Instagramming herself and, you know, lingerie. She got a line of like, you know, whatever, tops and stuff. So I guess she's more explicitly sexualized, self-sexualized than Anna de Armas.
Yes.
Because she volunteered to take on this role. Like, I'll do it. You know, the past 10 years, they said, don't do this. And she's like, I'll do it. So they're hiring her to do all the roles that other actresses won't do.
Yes.
That's why, but other actresses certainly could take her spot if they decide to do that, but they don't want to. They just want her to stop, I guess.
Stop, and then what? Dante, so yeah, Doja Cat is black, yes. I'm sure is she mixed with something? I'm not sure.
I think she's mixed. I think I saw a picture of her mom, and I think she's white.
Oh, well, there you go.
Well, America's having some kind of racial
battle
issues right now, like.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. There is no way I'm watching this entire video. This is 4 minutes, and we're gonna skip around this. Well, let me see what this young lady is.
Another bit. This woman is a cautionary tale. And when she's done offering herself to be used up by some of the most vile among us, she will too become red meat, like so many other white women greater than her have done before. But before we even get to how she is revealing herself as the poster child for pick-meism, that brain-eating disease, let's just get into a little bit of how white supremacy is going out real sad. It's getting real embarrassing over.
We're gonna skip around though.
But often their families are fucking train wrecks. Half of them don't know how to raise their own kids. They are defeated by the sun. And these so-called superior genes are literally washed away within one generation of interracial breeding. But aside from that,
this is very racial.
This is a great battle. You know, sorry, but this this leads me to I just want to take a slight detour, but it's still on topic. Of we actually, at least online, at least online. I don't know if I could say this for the entire of the United States, but the racial connotations on online are very annoying. And I saw something today that was like peak annoyance because it was so dumb. I wrote about it here. Hold on, let me see. Does it come up here? Yes. I'm gonna show this video right here. It's literally like not the Jetsu holiday joint. I'm gonna mute that in case that's copper. I don't think it is.
What's going on in this video? I can't really see it.
Okay, so this lady's
This
here.
woman's in a walker right now.
Yeah, that lady and that lady. It's gonna replay, I'm sure. Hold on.
Also, I'm looking at the one in the black shirt.
Yeah, boom.
Got shoulder checked by a black girl.
Mm-hmm. Now, anyway, so this video is about a rude woman pushing another woman out of the way. Now, by the way, I say I don't know what pages I'm saving this for. I don't know if the people are safe or problematic. I have no idea. Do not put that on me. I divulge all of these views of any of these videos I'm showing you from the people, except for like Daquan, because I'm just like bookmarking them for an example, right? However, so the person says, and by the way, don't go harass any of these people either. Person says white people exist, black people. So to give an example of how black people treat white people, because that's how some people, especially on Twitter, feel. Now, the most ridiculous thing to me is there are a bunch of people in the comments of this video saying like, yo, next time that's why we gotta fight back against black people and these ends and all that. And then in the quote tweets, you got black people saying, yeah, next time we should push you out the way harder, this, that, and the third. I'm like, are you guys watching the same video that I'm watching? Are we? Sorry.
Well, that's the thing. It's like
the
so what
video, bro, the entire video is literally this woman, for the purposes of description, this black woman bumps this what seems to be a white woman into the way.
Okay.
She lands into this guy. The guy holds his hand out to stabilize her. So to both groups of people who are saying screw the white people or screw the black people, the dude is literally balanced her to help her out, bro. This video was nothing more than a mentally possibly unstable person who decided to shove this woman out the way, and the guy just holding her back to make sure she don't fall into the flowers back. That's the video. And somehow, two or more groups of people made this about race. Like, I don't know, it's like the absurdity. So anyway, so when I saw that woman talking about the interracial dating and Sydney Sweeney and all that, it just brought this to mind, like that people love to pigeonhole their arguments into their biased arguments into things just to make an example. And they do this on Twitter too much. What it says here, just because one person decided to push somebody and be rude shouldn't be represent the actions of the entire race, right? But it's like, it's crazy when you've got people saying like, oh, that's why these black people gotta go, and another side saying this is why these white people gotta go. And I'm like, I
argue that even if it is like a racial thing, people shouldn't flip out over like people that are not you.
Right. Because maybe that black woman was racist. I don't know. Maybe she was just crazy. I don't know.
Like, you can't be so reactionary to things that happen on the internet that could have been from years ago.
Yeah, and that's another thing. This joint was probably like mad years ago too. Like, and I'm just like, yo, we are reaching peak, like peak brain rot. Like, I don't even know what to call it.
I mean, I understand that people are mad. They're just upset because all the racial stuff that's going on in the country, and they've had riots, they've had all the yelling on the internet. People got fired.
Right.
Maybe if the voices were reversed in that video, that would be like nationwide news.
Oh
When,
yeah,
like
it'd be like
some white woman shoulder checked a black woman into the flower stand, they would be like, "Holy crap, man, this is bad, bro!" And then Tariq Nasheed, all the people make the videos about it and stuff.
right.
But it happens the other way. Maybe it's just like internet memes saying, "Oh, this gotta stop." Whoa. So that's why they're probably like gonna collect every video where like a black guy's doing something. It's just like, this is the internet right now. And I don't know who caused all this division. I say it is a top-down situation
Mm-hmm.
that exasperates the bad behavior of America.
Right.
And it's starting to actually have people self-segregate
Yes.
into races and talk about race more. And it's probably a topic not to be, played with or monetized or, because it's too volatile. I don't know. Like, people got to go off the internet and touch grass or something.
No, facts.
Because I don't know what's going to solve it. Like, solve this problem. If it could be solved at all. I don't know. Maybe I'm black pilled, so.
Even if
unless both parties say stop it, like both political parties have an emissary to say stop this and stop monetizing it for political gain, then it won't stop.
Yeah. Comment here says, even if she is racist, that man's existence in the video proved it is not at all. That's what I'm saying. It's like they completely ignore. It's like both sides ignored the dude, by the way. You're talking about like,
it's like humanity in the video.
Yeah, show them reparations. And I'm like, what about the black dude that tried to help her out? Like, all these black people, what about the black dude that tried to help her out? Like, why are we not paying attention to the entire optics of the video? Like, I'm not understanding.
He's not white or something. I don't know. Like, I don't know how it works
But his existence like destroys both sides of the ridiculous argument. It's
about getting paid on Twitter. That's what it's about.
Yeah, the check mark. All right. Let's this is another breakdown here. Let's see what this person has to say.
Because my tsunami hasn't come yet, I guess we have time to fuck with some white supremacist Nazi bitches, right? They really don't
I think the tsunami is I think she's talking about the drink, by the way.
want beautiful white women being proud of their ancestry. Okay, so slow down, stoned conservative. Beautiful white woman here. No one asked.
That's very it's very confident, but okay.
You to speak for us. You're not in that club.
My jeans are blue.
Normally I wouldn't comment on something like this, but I think this is going to open people's eyes. Okay, I'll slow down. I'll let you open my eyes. Here's Doja
Kids are
Cat.
passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My jeans are blue.
Slay. Now that was a great example of how the left reacts to a beautiful white woman that loves her.
Yo, I just want to say her saying slay, it just comes back to the when you said like, yo, Glee really messed people up, you know. Oh man.
Ancestry. Leftist memes remain supreme. We are funnier than you, but that's because we're also smarter. I'm trying to find the part where Sydney Sweeney is proud to be a beautiful white woman. I see the part where she looks like a twit with a terrible vocal fry, accidentally supporting dog whistling of white supremacist bullshit, and that doesn't help anyone in the beautiful white woman club because a lot of us are tired of being clumped in with idiots, and we have to acknowledge that.
Wait, what happened? Sorry.
She said it was accidentally a dog whistle, like she was like roped into this secret.
Yeah, I guess she did. She's not buying the.
Maybe she's a fan. She liked Euphoria and the White Lotus TV show, and she's trying to say she was used in a conspiracy to.
And the plots funded by I don't know. American.
Meanwhile, these are the same people that like had like a diverse American Jeans ad years before. So
yeah,
I guess that didn't count for anything.
Don't put white women in your ad. No, I don't know what this is.
Ever. You can't rotate them. Like you can't rotate white women back into the ad cycle, I guess. I don't know.
Right.
Super angry, bro.
That we unfortunately benefit and have privileges because of the fuckery that is white people.
They want to.
What benefit she got over me? Who is this woman? Yeah, get her off my bookmarks. Anyway, no. Oh, there's another one here. Oh, let me just go to the comments. A lot of the commenters are just feeding into the engagement bait. Yes, I agree, Power.
I don't think the notification went out.
Really?
Well, maybe like nah.
I mean, I put all my stuff. It's too late now. Don't worry about it. Doctor said, "Oh, here comes the usual suspects." I bet she had an art degree as well. Said, right, the dude got disrespected too. He's like, oh, it's because he's a black man, Sean. Oh, right, I forgot. Like, I don't know. Wasn't there an article that said a black man is the new... I forgot what it was called. It was like, said black man is the new straight white man of the black world or something. It was a ridiculous article. I didn't know. It said, beautiful woman here, press X to doubt. Hey,
Oh, no, it did. It went out.
Okay. I was about to say. These are the same people who celebrated fat women in ads, but didn't buy the product, and they called fat shaming when the profits went to crap.
They've been without profit so long. I thought we lived in a post-profit world. Where
yeah, I thought
just
profits didn't matter.
Plus, if beauty didn't matter, then how come there's all these makeup stores and 24-hour
you asking
fitness
too
clubs
many questions,
and,
man. You ask too many questions.
like, who are they trying to be? Like, you know, if not her or like someone hotter than her, like Sydney Sweeney. Like, what's the point? Like, of all that stuff? Just for fitness in itself and looking beautiful with, I don't know, plastic makeup products. Somebody's got to be Sydney Sweeney in this world. Somebody had to take the role. Like this, she's doing it. And
not her.
Just trying to get attention, bro. They all just trying to get attention.
Yeah.
On the internet to get paid.
Let's see what this person has to say.
I really wasn't going to weigh in on this, but here we go. It is so difficult to grow up as a person of color, specifically a woman. And
Hey. Did you run that by Joey Swoll first?
Yeah, you know, he's not having a fun time right now.
Right.
View yourself as beautiful in any sense of the word growing up in this country. I remember growing up in a predominantly white community, wishing myself out of this body, out of this culture, take my name, if it meant that I could wake up blonde-haired and blue-eyed, never having to explain who I am or worry about being accepted. That is why this American Eagle ad with Sydney Sweeney is especially off-putting. There's a lot of rhetoric right now online about the political ideologies that this represents, and I don't discount that, but for me, I can't help but think about the 13-year-old brown girl who gets all her denim at American Eagle, who already struggles to see her beauty and worth in a world that continues to value white, Eurocentric beauty standards. With a naive thought by this point we would have moved the needle on. And this girl is now wishing she too could wake up with blonde hair and blue eyes. It took me so long, too long in my life to look in the mirror and see beauty. And I hate that that continues to be a shared experience for young brown girls in this country.
This is like an assault on brown girls from an ad.
Yeah, I got a question. Who's this woman's parents? That was your existence? You woke up every day thinking that, wishing that you were in. Did I hear that right?
But like, haven't for like the past like decade plus, it's been like, oh, we've seen like, I don't know, the non-white people in ads being attractive, being in movies, being in television shows, being the wife of some actor in a movie that they got to go save from some alien and stuff. It's like there's all kind of representation, right? And they're trying to make more representation. So like one ad is like killed it because they said she has great jeans and she's wearing actual jeans. can. It's like saying a white person can have great genes. Like,
Right.
you can have great genes. Like a woman can have great of any color can have great genes.
That's what the Young Turks were saying earlier in their video. I didn't watch all of it,
Okay.
but that's basically what they were saying. They're like, why is a white person not allowed to have good genes? I just
It's also black people that have black girl magic, melanated.
But this like is
This
all
and
of this
black
just
excellence.
is this about self-esteem or something? Look, I wish Bree was still in the chat because I have questions.
I guess it is. It is about self-esteem.
I have rhetorical questions. Maybe I am the wrong person to weigh in on this because I am a man. Like
Also, to be fair, I don't know. This ad, those genes are for women. It's women's genes.
Yes.
So it's not. It's an ad that's getting attention from men, but it's for women's genes. So women right?
Like my girl didn't watch the ad and say like, "Yo, I wish I was white and blonde, fam." Like Give me a second. I don't want to paraphrase. I just need to hear the beginning of this, like the first beginning segments.
I really wasn't going to weigh in on this. It's so difficult to grow up as a person of color, specifically a woman, and view yourself as beautiful in any sense of the word growing up in this country. I remember growing up in a predominantly white community, wishing myself out of this body, out of this culture. Take my name if it meant that I could wake up blonde-haired and blue-eyed, never having to explain who I am or worry about being accepted. That is why this American Eagle ad with Sydney Sweeney is...
I will say this though, that is a thing. Like, according to I guess people with this view, there are like certain minorities that live in white neighborhoods and suburban neighborhoods, and they all seem to have be on TikTok for some reason saying things like this. So I guess it's like a commonality with them. Like, they're growing up in a white neighborhood. And they this could be an actual thing that they believe. And I don't know how old this person is. She looks pretty young to me, so I don't even know if she was watching TV in like the 90s and the 2000s and stuff, when like Dawson's Creek.
No,
they were
no,
like,
no. I feel like she passed all of this. She's probably like 20
Right.
something.
But maybe like minorities who live in those neighborhoods are extra angry for some reason than minorities that live in the city. But most minorities live in the city, so we can't really relate to this anger.
I don't
per se.
understand it. Like, I don't like. Yo, imagine me coming to you, bro, be like, "Yo, bro, I would feel better about my life if I had blue eyes." Like, you'd be looking at me like, "Oh, Sean's either trolling me or he's a lunatic."
I guess like it's like, I don't know, it seems like a complaint that was done like back in the old days when, like, I don't know, you saw like Marty McFly in the DeLorean and you'd be like, "Oh, I wish I could be in DeLorean, but I guess only white people could go back in time," like. But now it's like, yo, I don't know, like black dude's Captain America, Indie Woman's in Citadel, Amazon Prime. So it's like the world's changed, but it's like, I don't even know if, and are the movies better? Is anything better?
No, the movies ain't
Is the
better.
discourse better? Is the racial discourse better?
The
Like,
discourse is
I don't-
worse. The discourse is
Right.
worse and the movies are worse. Everything is worse. Legitimately. Hell, Monster said, "Wow, these T-cells."
I don't even know if these people are even that angry because they're just trying to make money on the internet.
Yeah, because it's like that, and whatever I saved here is a small segment of like the outrage, right? Thankfully, like in my actual TikTok algorithm, like by the way, what is this person doing? Is she just trying to like what is she?
Hey, you want to go to American Eagle?
Oh, I can't go in there because I'm black.
Thing is like, I can't trust anything anybody says because it's all about money. Like, are these even real opinions of people?
That's
Are people
and
really
that's
offended?
why I brought up that other example, by the way, where like I'm just like, are we just all like, are people actually this ridiculous, or are we just on peak rage bait?
I think, I don't know, something's changed when TikTok started TikTok started granting people, monetizing people's posts, and Twitter started monetizing posts. I think people just in it for the bag. I think it's not real. Like, you don't know if they're really doing this stuff because they really feel it. They could shut off the video and then be like, "Oh, I don't really care about this. I just want to make money."
Hold on, this person is also talking about American. This is 30 seconds.
If anyone from American Eagle who was involved in the creation of Sydney Sweeney's most recent advertisement booked into my Pilates class, I would give them the hardest exercise class that I was capable of doing on the lightest possible spring load with 0 breath cues. And I would make it the toughest exercise class that they'd ever experienced in their lives. If anyone...
She showed them, you know what I'm saying?
So you torture them?
Yeah.
With the Pilates exercises?
Yeah, with the Pilates exercises. Stable individual looking here.
Is that really melted all their brains like that?
But like I said, bro, this is only a segment. This is only a segment.
Maybe they did. Maybe it is a psyop. I don't know. It seems to have triggered their brain. Maybe it was meant to irritate these people.
Hold on. Before we say maybe it is a psyop, we have to understand that these people have been triggered for like years off anything.
Maybe they know how to slightly provoke them by just saying jeans. Like, they just know, like, if a blonde white woman is saying jeans, and they know that it will trigger them or something. Even though it means nothing, it shouldn't really offend anybody. It's just a dumb ad. They just know how to like make the brains of people like this go wild so they can go viral.
Come on.
American Eagle using fashion as a way to influence young middle American women ages 15 to 25 because that's their demographic. In their prime reproductive years, to focus on purity and passing down the correct genes. And they thought it was a cute double entendre, but it wasn't. And don't think this was an accident. This was very intentional, and it would not have mattered one bit if a person of color was in the room, because this message was not intended for us. Oh, and it landed for its intended market. Fashion companies use ads to send out very alarming messages. This isn't the first time, and it won't be the last. American.
She broke it
down. Why are they yelling? How many ads? How many of these I got to see? Like,
I think this is the last one.
Should we be surprised that a company whose name is literally American Eagle is making fascist propaganda like this? Probably not, but it's still really shocking. Like, a blonde-haired, blue-eyed white woman is talking about her good genes. Like, that is Nazi propaganda. Should we be surprised that a company...
I don't know, bro. Septum ring, opinion disregard. I guarantee you that she's actually triggered. But
she's just, I don't know, she's just an actress, right? I mean, I don't know. She's supposed to be attractive. She is attractive. People with attractive there's like all our genes are perfect. Is this what it is? Like, it's like the Christina Aguilera song, "We're all beautiful no matter what they say." Is that what it is?
You coming from a place of common sense. We out here in NYC. You need to go argue these points to somebody in Portland. To see what kind of a rational statement you're going to get.
This is like the only actress that's like, it's like, you can say she's overused, you can say she's blonde, you can say whatever, but it's like,
it's a man speaking. I'm not even going to listen to this one. But of course, he stands for. Actually, it's only 23 seconds. Let's see what he says.
Yo, liberal women aren't mad at Sydney Sweeney for setting women back. Liberal women are mad at Sydney Sweeney because she's young, hot, white, and blonde. Because if they were really concerned about what setting women back in this country actually means, they would have been mad when Dylan Mulvaney was given a brand deal from a tampon company despite not even having a vagina. Like, where the hell did he even put it?
Oh my god.
Actually, I don't even want to know the answer to that, because some of y'all might send me a diagram and ruin my day, but I just had to clock it.
Not a
Yo,
diagram.
liberal women aren't...
Okay.
And that's all I got for you.
CJ Pearson, right? I think I've seen that name before. He's like a
Who is he?
political guy.
Oh.
He's some, MAGA guy or something. It's like, I don't know, bro. Like, this is really this serious as a woman put on jeans. But apparently it is.
I assure you, I like without even looking, that whatever I captured here is like only a small portion. Also, people are into like not even just bait or like rage bait, they're into like talking. Like we're talking about this right now. You know what I'm saying? And some people might have an opposing view of this and they have to speak about it. They have to. Because this is the, camera culture now, as dictated by, not even just for here on YouTube where we're reporting. I'm just talking about for short form content like Instagram Reels and TikTok. So they're going to let it be known. You know what
I mean, it's either A, it's just a sexy ad and it's there to sell jeans and get controversy, and off the fact she's trying to be hot.
Mm-hmm.
In a time where they said that those kind of commercials should be off the air because they're misogynistic or something.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's like controversy layer 2 with this whole genes genetic, the mustache man and his army from the 40s are going to come back. That's the other angle at it.
Right.
And it's like, there's no, hard proof of that. There's no like, but they want it to be true so they can make a TikTok video about it, or they want to entertain it. Or option 3, they are trying to aim to a demographic that all they have to do is just aim their marketing campaign for these jeans towards, I don't know what they call a middle America demographic that just wants to see hot babes and cars and, basically Al Bundy politics.
Yes.
Baywatch politics.
Mm-hmm.
And they know by just doing that, they're going to irritate the activist people.
Right.
On TikTok into believing whatever fantasy they want. Is it possible that even her being blonde, white, and saying the word jeans is going to flip them out? Yes, because it did.
I mean,
are they conscious that it did that? Possibly. I don't know. There's also another actress. There's a singer called Jessie Murph or something that was on the Tonight Show. I don't even know who these people are. I just saw it like on some other video that I was watching. And she's singing like, oh, she'd rather go to the kitchen in the 60s and get hit by her husband or something as a joke rather than be on modern dating apps. And she's dancing around looking like Priscilla Presley, dancing with some like guys dressed like a poor dude from like the 50s or the 60s with like some shaggy beard.
Mm-hmm.
And is this like some kind of Madison Avenue has run out of ideas completely? They're like burnt out on, I guess, social justice politics, that now they're trying to do their, I don't know, cursed version of trad wife stuff and the, the far right white boy summer memes. Like maybe this is what they're doing. Like, so that is what I mean. Like maybe they are like trying to tap in just a little bit into what they think it is.
Possible.
Because they're always late to the memes.
Right.
Or they look at the memes, but they're not allowed to use that energy.
Right.
In their ads and stuff and their TV shows. And everybody is kind of doing the activist thing, the social justice activist thing. So maybe it just takes one person to do the opposite.
Right.
To get attention, which is what happened. And maybe some ad guy is like, now I get to use all the memes that I secretly look at on the internet, but not allowed to because it's on a right-wing account.
Right.
So that's when I say maybe it could be a thing. And that's just like my outside theory. Myself, I just think it's all hot air and stuff. It's all The only thing that made me think that it might be the game be like whatever 30% chance is because of that Dunkin' Donuts ad.
Okay, gotcha.
Talking about genetics.
Right. Like it was
And sometimes it could be like, well, but they're two separate ads, two separate people, two different companies.
Or maybe they were just parroting. They were just like, oh,
Yeah.
we got one too.
Right. It didn't look like they took like a zillion years to shoot that commercial. All they had to do is call that dude on the weekend and he'd just show up and sit in the chair and, you know, take a photo of it with the phone. He said, hey, can you do this and say the word genetics too? You're white. And then like they just do it, you know? Because Dunkin' Donuts is like needs an ad that actually makes money and gets attention. Like maybe it is a thing. Doo-doo-doo. Conspiracy.
You know what's funny? This let's say it is like some kind of back and forth battle, right? This is adorable and all. But instead of doing that, can y'all just like fix entertainment? Because I don't give a crap about it. It's like,
yeah, dude, I don't know.
What do you want? Showing some action movies? Not Captain America. Okay, like
yeah, that's for kids, bro. Like I want like a real action movie.
I gotta sit down and wait.
But this is all entertainment is now. It's just trolling, political trolling. And in a way, like, can you blame them? It's the only way to get attention on the internet. Like all the other gene companies are like, what the hell did I do? Like, I suck.
I mean, I don't.
It's funny. Like, I think the Sydney Sweeney thing was like just a coincidence. It's just like it doesn't mean anything. They just meant a real pun, like jeans.
Yeah, jeans.
She has good jeans. She's wearing jeans. Maybe
Everybody
the Dunkin'
does what
Donuts one is a copy of, you know,
the Dunkin'
saying?
Donuts
Like,
one is a copy. The
Right.
Sydney Sweeney joint is just like, yeah, good jeans. Like, yeah, other people have good jeans too. Freaking Halle Berry got good jeans. Freaking Beyonce got good jeans. Like, what are we talking about right
right now, the Dunkin' Donuts guy. He's
now?
like,
The Dunkin' Donuts guy might be up to something. My man's right there. I'm like, all right, buddy.
because he was a little too confident, you know.
I was like, all right, buddy.
I stand up for homie, but like I'd be like, it's kind of like you were just copying Sydney Sweeney's commercial. Hey man, I'm just sitting in this here. It's golden, my golden skin. He didn't say that, but
Hold on, let me read through some of the comments. My bad, y'all. Was like, hey Sean, I have a perfect video to explain this all. Oh wait, which was that the screenshot of the video you sent me? El Monster said no, it's all rage.
Ain't it right? That's why, like, I know some people just saying
no. You're talking about the responses.
The what?
The responses. The
Oh yeah, it's all rage bait. I think they're all rage baiting each other. I think it's corporate rage bait, possibly.
No,
I think
no.
Isn't rage bait. Yeah, but I'm saying I know the TikTok people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know they're rage bait.
But some of these people are actually hurt. Like, people are hurt.
Yeah, it's possible.
Like, you know, like
I think some are hurt, but like they shouldn't be because it's not a big deal. Sydney Sweeney having jeans. The Dunkin' Donuts guy may be up to something.
I mean, if you're listen, I'm trying to be nice here, but I'm like, if you're
And by the way, the Dunkin' Donuts guy is not going to ruin my life either.
No,
I don't care. Like,
and that's what I'm saying. Like, maybe it's a thing that women go through because it's like I don't like when
there's no dudes on the internet talking about this.
Huh? No,
there's no dudes.
Like, because that's not how we operate. Like, this joke has been made and it's true. Okay, like we see a dude, we go to a movie, see the buff dude trying to save the girl. You know what I'm saying? We don't be like, oh man, that guy's is buff and I'm not buff, and you know, like you're enforcing a body standard. We be like, yo, I would be like that buff dude too.
Yeah.
We would either lie. We got two modes. We would lie and say, yo, I could do what he does. Yo, I'm the man just like him. Or we would be motivated and then go to the gym to get like said buff dude. That's the only two modes that we got. We don't care.
Well, that's the problem. America doesn't make enough like genuine art. Like, they don't make enough genuine art. They don't make enough genuine culture.
Mm-hmm.
They don't make any movies that are worth a damn. They don't make action movies for dudes that they can watch, and they can just watch that.
Thunderbolts.
They make video games. You gotta earn your story.
The same
By
video
going
games
through
they're still
multiple
trying to-
levels through an unfinished glitchy game.
Yeah. The same video games they're still trying to take away from me, by the way. Me specifically. 'Cause I well, they haven't taken away a game that I played yet.
So everyone's just watching TikTok reels and being on the internet doom scrolling to see, like, I don't know, a clip of a cop hitting somebody in the head or getting hit by some guy. You know, watching arrest videos, watching like reels of, you know, they're just doom scrolling women on their Instagram. So of course the ad people are gonna be like, let's put Sydney Sweeney in an ad. Like, people scroll politics, people scroll women, people who like Sydney Sweeney, men, let's do that.
Right.
That's anything aimed towards men, like trying to, you know, titillate them is gonna get a backlash.
Right.
And that's what they did. It's just, why pay attention to that? Like,
I don't know, man.
I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore.
It's a baffling
I think I
thing.
spoiled it.
Yes.
Yeah,
go ahead.
it's just baffling.
It's a baffling thing to talk about. And the funny part is, we probably haven't even seen the worst of the meltdowns. That's just all the meltdowns that I could find bookmark real quick.
I think there'd be more commercials probably to irritate these people because it's just like exponential advertising.
And
Like, if they had an ad, like they have like ads with like Zendaya, like, you know, promoting Revlon or some other makeup company. It's like, no one cares about that.
No.
It's regular stuff. But then Sydney Sweeney talking about her jeans and stuff, and she's like got her boobs in the commercial, then it's like, okay, that's gonna get attention, and because people are gonna take it the wrong way. And I don't know if they know they're gonna take it the wrong way, but maybe I'm giving them too much credit for that. But
They take everything the wrong way.
the Dunkin' Donuts guy probably is
Yeah,
dipping into something.
my man is he trying to do something. I will.
He said Dunkin' saw the data from this commercial and tried their
My
own
man was
formula.
like, yeah, boy.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna get this white guy, and I'm gonna talk about his genetics at the pool.
Also, it's like I
Also remember-
now these are ad companies. I guess they're thinking like, oh, they're going to. Also, wait.
And I just laugh at that too. You know,
hang
so,
on,
okay.
because they talking about they scared of eugenics and scared of, like, I don't know, like, oh, is it eugenics? What are they going to talk about next? Oh, they're going to get the depopulation. Weren't you guys talking about that we had to go get something in our system a couple years ago? What was that? Okay. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Just live in a world that's, I don't know, just what are they gonna do about it, bro? Don't buy the jeans.
They not, and that's the other thing. They don't have that much conviction. The most conviction I ever saw them had was the quote unquote Summer of Love. You know what I'm saying? And, like, you know, that went strong, which I don't know what it did except like break places up. But the other things I'm thinking about is like, what happened to every other protest that they had? They said, oh, we gonna boycott. What they said? We gonna boycott Dunkin' Donuts for a day.
One day they can't. Hey, coffee's addictive, bro. What can I tell you? They addicted to caffeine, my man.
Day? A day? Drake?
One
A
day.
day? Like, what are we talking?
One day. That's all it takes.
One day
Crazy
for
is they're gonna die, bro. If they don't have any
For one day, I will not give you
Dunkin' in
money.
their system, that would be berserk.
That'll show Dunkin' Donuts.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'll show Dunkin' Donuts.
I don't know, bro. It's like
I'm gonna do a short where I like go get Dunkin'. I'm off tomorrow. I'm gonna go get Dunkin' Donuts coffee and walk into the American Eagle. Actually,
You know,
I can't. I don't know. American Eagle jeans ain't. I'd rather buy.
it's always funny, you know. It's like I know, like on the internet, somebody in certain circles, you just say like there was no problem with the Dunkin', and that's not a problem per se. I'm just saying, like, I think.
Yeah,
there
he
might be a
trolling for
problem.
sure.
Yeah,
I think he trolling for sure.
because
Like,
he's
I'm
like
about 110% sure.
he trying to act swaggy, talking about his genetics right after the Sydney Sweeney commercial came out, bro. And then he's like saying and then he's saying I'm in a golden summer. Meanwhile, this is like with Chen Hanks talking about the white boy summer,
Right.
and then it was taken on by like the right to be like, oh yeah, white boy summer or something. So he's talking, it's a golden. I'm like,
He definitely.
and that was a TikTok when people were filming it. It's a white boy summer, guy. Look at me in my polo, and he's like doing. I'm like, I'm not. I don't care. I don't freak out over commercials.
Yeah, facts.
But if somebody's gonna say, "Look, an Ant-Man," I think an Ant-Man is trying to like co-op something, and I'd be like, "What are you talking about?" I'd be like, "Maybe he is." That guy's trying to get paid.
So these people, they gonna cry in the car. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, maybe there's an ad guy in. I mean, they have these meetings, bro. Like they sign NDAs. Whoever tells the secrets get fired for life, and maybe they're like, "I know what to do. I know what to do. I know what's good to get them upset." You gotta put a white guy in the commercial.
I had that thought too. And the rest said, "Golden Summer, is this an R. Kelly ad?"
Yeah, right, exactly.
I was like, "Hey yo,
Whiz.
hey yo, can we what are you talking about, Dunkin' Donuts?"
He was referring to his tan, and I think he was referring to the drink too, because it was like a gold drink.
I know.
But sometimes things mean other things. Like maybe they were always like trying to think about doing ads like these, except they couldn't. And now they're like, CEO man walked in the door and says, "I need money now." And they said, "Well, if you want money now, then you gotta let me do something I think you're not gonna approve of." And they're like, "I don't care what it is." And they're just like, "Okay." Hire Sydney Sweeney. Why should it bother anybody, bro? They got Black Girl Magic. They got Sydney Sweeney's jeans.
In the words of Wesker, they need complete global saturation. They don't want nobody having. You can't be a white person and have good genes. That's not how it works. I mean, they've been saying this for years, right? Like they were like, you can't give them one because we need, you know what I'm saying? We need the reparations. We need the chance. We need the equal opportunity, blah blah blah. So if somebody gets
that's all America is now, just some like kind of a racial shakedown operation.
And that's why it's annoying.
But can't they just make karate movies? Like why?
Yes, and that's why
Can they just make action movies and they just like do something for dudes once in a while? Like why is that dude in the Dunkin' Donuts ad like looking like he's like, I don't know, trying to rizz up America or something like that?
With his Jack Doherty haircut. I don't got time for
right, exactly. He got the broccoli cut, like, hey guys, like he's trying to rizz up all of America. It's like, why don't we get that dude in the dojo, bro, so he can make like karate movies for America or something? Because this country lost some kind of, I don't know, some.
I don't know. Did your balls drop off? We need the Joker. All right, just come back and ask.
Bruce Willis is gonna pass away, and that's very sad. And there's no one to take his place, bro.
We losing Bruce Willis. Let's be real. And by the way, when I say this, I don't say this with any glee in my heart. Okay, our stars are old. Okay, Keanu's old. Tom Cruise.
And they still got him in action movies. Tom Cruise.
Yeah, freaking Wesley Snipes.
Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson old. Statham old. And who we got? Who left? Michael B. Jordan. That's all we got.
Yeah.
They better make him the king of action movies for the. How old's Tom Hardy?
It's probably like 50 something at this point.
We can rock out with him. So we got the only thing I got for us is Tom Hardy and Michael B. Jordan so far.
Maybe this country's just like gassed out on like race because they didn't explore like actual entertainment or fun or the arts or making a movie that I want to see.
Are you proposing? Right. Hold on. Mario Cinematic said, "Hey, what's up? Yeah, I was trying on Color Palettes, but apparently the fan favorite is the middle one with the orange coat, so that's what we're going with." Are you proposing that we were more unified time when we had better exhilarating entertainment?
Yeah.
I mean, yes, I am too. I was just making sure.
Because what are you gonna get out of TikTok, bro? Like, imagine watching that crap like every day, bro. Like these people complaining about Sydney Sweeney's jeans all day. Like, this is a new topic. It's all gossip.
I
It's all
can't even
nonsense.
imagine what it's like. I can't even imagine what it's like to have that kind of algorithm. I don't use TikTok much. And realistically, I got to start promoting myself more. So I'm going to get back on these platforms like IG and TikTok and stuff. But my algorithm is pretty, it's okay. But imagine like your algorithm is that. Guys, let's discuss something important. Okay, they're doing eugenics with the jeans, with trousers right now, and I'm gonna cry about it online.
That's right. And the mustache man from Germany is going to rise from the grave thanks to Sydney Sweeney.
To the eighth, you know what I'm saying?
And the chomping at do these things with this crap, snapping their hands at the camera at TikTok when they talk and all this.
Hold their hands like this, and then the
right.
camera dumb close. You know
right, coming in and out with the camera like that. It's just like.
Sydney Sweeney? Like, oh man,
and
on my face.
And that's what people. That's why people are sticking their face into to watch all day. That's why the cinematography in movies suck. That's why the last major movie sucks. Because there's some advertising. There's some producer guy and his buddy who just watched TikTok reels and blah blah blah, and they look at that and they say that's pretty good. Because all they do is watch. Because they have no cinematic frame of reference for anything except watching like crap TikToks.
Matter of fact, we worried about the wrong things. Talking about some Sydney Sweeney in the ad. Give Sydney Sweeney an adult movie. How about that?
Yeah, I mean, like she hasn't been like an official good movie yet. I mean, she did that Anyone But You, but it made money because it was just like, they haven't seen like romantic comedy in years.
Yeah, like how would we get something dope, huh? Tired of this. Exhausted. People worried about.
That's the thing. When it got to social media, it kind of like dead-ended a lot of things.
I mean, also, they also drawn from like people that remember I said because there's always two sides to a story, and I saw a tweet. How do I dance around this one? Of a guy, because you always see these racial tweets like from either side, right? Like on. So I saw this tweet from a guy that says, "Yo, it's not." He stated, "It's not funny because my friend self-deleted because he was worried about the white race being taken over." And then somebody quote tweeted that and said, "So your friend offed himself because of BBC or something?" And I was just like, and I'm looking at it, I was like, this is not real, right? It's not real, right? Like, it's not real. But now we could talk about rage bait all day, by the way, but we don't understand the psyches of people. Like, we live in New York. Like, we just had crazy stuff happen, like for the past like 2 weeks. We had a dude, what was it, a couple days ago, running out here with the heater trying to like end people. We had a guy in the dress with a butcher's knife on the train. You know what I'm saying? Like, the people are unhinged. You never know. These same unhinged people are on the internet. So who I could say is rage bait, and I think a lot of it is, but maybe 50% of that is people going like they not wired.
Yeah, they're probably not.
Too tight.
I mean, it's like Joey Swoll quit the internet because he got a bunch of death threats.
Yeah.
And he has millions of followers. And a lot of them are normie people too. It's not like he's curating his audience to be like, oh, have those, people be afraid to watch his channel. He's just there for everybody.
Yeah. I guess you could say maybe his audience has a slant because it's gym bros.
That's true. But then he got scared because it was like all the muscle for no reason. He would have just like.
He probably genuinely feels bad. Like I seen Joey.
Yeah, probably. He's like
I know Joey's art. Like, he genuinely feels bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's probably ashamed, doesn't want to come back to the internet. And that's why I said at the beginning, I'm like, yo, like we could talk about all this and what Hulk Hogan did and this, that, and the
Because
third. But
he's a normie. You know he don't know everything. You don't know about Hulk Hogan and the Docker incident, and he just knows like, oh yeah, I think he said the N word one time.
he don't know about that. He don't even know Hulk Hogan got baptized last year. He don't know about like
No,
any ins and outs. He
he just
just
knows what they
know.
tell him.
He just
His
know what
clips.
you're gonna do when Hulk Hogan. You know what I'm saying?
He probably believed that meme, like that guy Daquan. He said he posted the meme where like Hulk Hogan spray painted the word "N" on the truck. He probably
I think that
Joyce
was
Swoll
like,
probably thought like the NWO.
yeah, it was NWO. Like he
Yeah,
and
maybe Joyce Swoll thought, oh snap, I'm about to
Daquan
write
knows
the
he was,
no word
and
on there.
Daquan knows that he was, spray painted NWO. He just,
Right. Maybe they showed Joyce Swoll. Hey, Joyce Swoll, you think Hulk Hogan's a good guy? Take a look at this picture. He's like, oh no, because he don't know about the. I don't know. He stopped watching wrestling. Like he forgot about it or something. He forgot about the new world.
right. Exactly. Hold on. Here says Clarence says Sydney Sweeney big movie break was Madam Web. Madam Web. I want you watching
Facts.
this. Oh, man, that's rough. Clarence said Waffle House After Dark is basically an in real life Tekken battle stage. Yo, by the way, Waffle House did not respond back to the director of Tekken, and he was trying to make it a stage for real, like he was going to do it. And then like they didn't, and that would have been funny. I ain't gonna lie, but I don't think Waffle House wants to be solidified as the actual battleground. Like that's not. I don't know.
True.
I tell you what though, that'd be good. Talking about some ads, that'd be some good promotion. You put some Waffle House and some Tekken 8. Come on,
They don't want to be
man.
known as a fight place. They don't want to be known as a place like, oh yeah,
I
go to
know,
Waffle.
but I'm just saying, like, yo, I bet you
Yeah, that
mad
would be
heads
funny. Though.
will head to Waffle House.
They should do a parody or something.
Yeah, like I don't know, like
Palace.
yeah, something. So you gotta do something. Emma says, "Is Sydney Sweeney the better Megan Fox, or the theory, or is it a theory? The hottest theory." Thanks for reading.
Thanks to who?
No, he said is Sydney Sweeney a better Megan Fox? I haven't seen Sydney Sweeney act actually.
It's like in terms of acting.
Yeah. I don't know if he's saying if she's hotter than Megan Fox. So, I suppose that's open for.
You're talking acting or hot? I'll answer both. I'll give you the expert opinion.
There you go. You can take the opinion from the single man. Okay.
I think so. Is she hotter than Megan Fox? I don't know. That's hard to say. I don't know. It's like I had to see pictures of Megan Fox from.
Now, if you want to talk personality wise, I don't know. Like Megan Fox out here drinking, being a vampire.
I would think so. The acting, I guess she's been in like an official like maybe. She was in Euphoria. Look like she does emote. She can emote.
Okay. Yeah, I heard that Mortal Kombat 1 Megan Fox acting, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Sydney Sweeney's probably a better actress, I would say.
Yeah. Says the Waffle House, we don't recognize our place a battleground. We a wholesome company. LOL. Facts. They're like, yo, we can't have us just fighting here. Why not? Oh, by the way, did y'all hear about the 73-year-old woman that won the Tekken tournament?
No.
So
That's real?
So in context, it was a senior citizens tournament.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She had moves. I ain't gonna lie. She picked Panda. And yeah, she was really giving it to the dude, man. She was fighting some other older gentlemen. Yeah, but she won. 73 years old. She had hands in Tekken.
Damn.
I was like,
amazing.
I was like, okay. If I was fighting, I don't play Tekken. If I was fighting her, she would have washed me completely. I would have been washed up.
What's the chat saying?
So Sydney Sweeney is just blondie Megan Fox with slightly better acting. A 73-year-old what? Hold on. I'll give you guys a clip. Give me a second. Yeah, I was like, wait, what is happening right now? 73-year-old Tekken. There is already minutes of it. Let's see if it pops up. Right, here we go. Yeah, there she is right there. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the. Now, this sadly, they don't have the face cam. I would have loved to see the face cam
Oh, yeah.
reaction of them fighting. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, that's her with the pink panda. Did she lose this round? Yeah, she loses this round. No, I can't tell. Yeah, she lost that one. But there was like a couple of matches where it was like close, and she had like the crazy comeback. But yeah, she won.
It's crazy.
She gonna win this one? Nope. She won that one. But yeah. Grandma.
All right, there you go.
Yeah,
Grandma's doing a thing.
Yep.
That's funny.
I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Thing is, like, America's like oversaturated with TikTokers. That's the problem with this whole
everybody's
backlash
sharing
shit.
their opinion. So now it's like maybe it just seems more toxic because everybody's talking.
Then again, I swear, I never thought that talking would have this much weight in society than ever before. Like, I never thought this, like, growing up. Like, back in the day, like, when there used to be the comic book store
Yeah.
and movie theaters and television, you thought, like, to be the man, you had to somehow get on TV, get in the movie theater,
Yes.
get your comic on the stands. And if you could do all that, even just doing that, whether it's the best thing or mid or whack, you were somebody, right?
Mhm.
But now that they invented Al Gore invented the internet,
Right.
or so he claims, right?
Right.
Then now you could just put that stuff out on your own, I guess, and they do, and there's a glut of it. And now there's also people just pointing the camera in their face, and once they found out that pointing the camera in your face can get as much views as a movie, then suddenly it's why even try and make the movies good? Why even try to make the comics good? Why even try to make the video games good anymore?
Right.
Somebody could just shove a camera in their face and cry over a Sydney Sweeney jeans commercial and get like 10,000, 30,000, 100,000 views. The CW gets those views, and they produce a whole entire show, and they gotta feed nibbers, they gotta feed the actor and put him in the trailer and limo him everywhere. Meanwhile, some dude on an Instagram yapping
Just talk. Just stating
can get the
his,
views.
His opinion.
And in fact, if you making the movies and you making the comics and you making a TV show, you gotta yap.
In America, yes.
Yeah, you gotta yap to make those ends.
Right.
Before, it'd be like, I don't know, some guy, it'd be like, who would Catcher in the Rye? J.D. Salinger, he'd write some masterpiece or something, and then he'd hand it in, and everyone would say, wow, he's a masterpiece. And he could be a recluse in a shack somewhere.
Yeah.
And be known as a genius forever. Nowadays, they'd have that dude on TikTok doing, like, I don't know, some little dance, some Fortnite dance. Orson Welles, who directed Citizen Kane, they'd have him doing, like, I don't know, the Fortnite dance. Going on some bro podcast to, like, yap about, I don't know, fish oil pills or something. Like, you better start yapping, bro, for them funds. Somewhere along the line, they just said, hey, forget about the art, forget about the video games, forget about all that stuff. Let's just do pure yap.
What does that mean for, like, entertainment and the arts?
I guess it means, like, you gotta yap. Like, we're yapping right now. And if you make art, you gotta yap, but you can also just yap. And that's what it means in America. In Japan, I guess they still have some kind of corporate standard, which I guess is known as evil, in a to still do things with publishers.
Hang on.
But it's still classy though.
All right,
Dante. Dante's out.
Yeah, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, stopping by. Yeah, that was good. I don't need to go off on a huge rant about this, but I'm just saying the cultural differences.
I'm gonna just yap from now on. I'm going live stream.
Pure yap.
24 yeah. Pure yap.
Well, America, I think they just need you to. They want to express people expressing themselves.
I personally,
which is fine. What I'm saying, yeah,
it is fine. But I personally, even from a person that is attempting to have common sense point of view, and from a person that is reading through the book of Proverbs, the act of yapping too much does not always lead to great places, because there's some times in life where you just kind of have to shut up. Case in point, like something happens right on the internet. Something happens, you ain't got the full story. You come online and just start talking. And 3 days later, you find out the story you were yapping about definitely wasn't the way you thought it was. All embarrassment you could avoid if you just shut the heck up for 2 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Like, but this country loves to talk. They're full of themselves. I don't even know what that means.
Maybe it was always that way. Like Stan Lee was always yapping, like, in whatever form he could get his hands on to sell his comics and his material. But I feel like he at least had quality.
Yeah, but he yapping about the stuff
dope
he's
stuff.
making.
Yes, exactly. And the stuff he's making was cool.
Right.
With, Jack Kirby and all these other people. Like, don't come at me. I know Stan Lee didn't.
Right. Like, people are yapping about, like, things that's happening in the world in definitives. Which is fine, by the way. I mean,
right.
We tried here. Like, you brought me the Dunkin' Donuts ad, and then we were like, okay, is that maybe an agenda? And on Dunkin' Donuts' point of view, I'm like, yeah, my man he's LARPing straight into it.
Possibly.
Now, possibly. I'm gonna give that 70-25. 70% yes, 25% no.
Right.
On American Eagle side, I'm gonna give them a fair 50-50 because they could have just been making an ad, bro. Like,
yeah,
it's the word jeans. Like,
yeah, word.
It's not that serious.
Yeah, she's like known as the most attractive woman in Hollywood. They're gonna say no, she's not. Blah blah blah. I'm saying like they're saying that.
Right.
So it's not implausible to say she has good genetics. That's it.
And also, I don't even know what I gave it 50-50 for, because I'm just like, it's just like they either meant it one or two ways. Either one, they were just having fun with the word jeans, or two, they meant like, yeah, she's beautiful. She got beautiful jeans. Like, are we really like? Am I going to propose to sit down and say that a freaking company right now is trying to order the extermination of any
That's
person
just crazy.
that is not white, and they're evil. Listen, yeah, come on now. There's a lot of people and a lot of entities that are dangerous out here in the world. I don't believe that American Eagle is one of them. Okay, they making clothes, fam.
The thing is, I don't know. They have like whatever. They can't make any good movies. They can't make any TV shows. Like, now it's funny because like before, back in the day when Netflix came out, like they had House of Cards, they had Stranger Things, they had Orange is the New Black. They have these shows. They were like, wow, dude, we can create like 8 episodes, and they could be the best 8 episodes ever. So we don't have to do the 22 episodes a year slop from like ABC, CBS, Fox. And then what happened? A lot of these 8 episode shows weren't good. So now they have prestige garbage. They have the prestige format, but they're still creating garbage. And it's so bad that now they're recruiting people from general television to make TV shows for the streaming services. They got my boy Jensen Ackles in this show Countdown.
Oh gosh.
Made by the dude who do the FBI shows on TV.
Boring.
Before we had like House of Cards, Kevin Spacey's canceled, of course, but you You get the idea.
Right.
Produced by David Fincher. Now, David Fincher ain't here. We got the dude doing cop slop on TV, like to do exactly. I think I had to show Ballard from Maggie Q, and it's like, should I watch this? It's her holding a gun. I was like, who made this? Like, it's just like another like NCIS type of thing. Where the Breaking Bad? Like,
they ain't got no Breaking Bads. They ain't got no 24s. They ain't got no Better Call Saul.
I'd rather watch 24. That was on free television.
Yes. I gotta go back in time to watch other stuff because I don't know. They just all we doing right now is, I don't know, arguing with each other and making mid to bad entertainment. And you can only hope for mid. It's like when I went to see Thunderbolts and I was like, oh, cool. At least it didn't suck. It's just mid. But I'm like, I can't be excited. Like,
right. And that's the problem with the attention economy. All it has to do is get your attention and they win. You know, like if it's good or bad, that's just a choice. That's an option. That's up to you. They just need to get your attention.
And then the only thing solid we got left is video games, and they try to take that away. I'm like, all right, like, you know what?
Yeah.
You know what? Almost said it's not only America. Anywhere that has a bandwidth can make millions of views means famous. Sorry, makes million views means famous. I guess there's a missing word these days. India is the biggest yapper. Trust me. Maybe. I guess I'm just complaining, especially like comic books. Like you got to yap about your comic book in America. I don't see these manga authors like yapping. But I guess it depends on the industry. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I would believe they're definitely yapping in other countries too.
Well, I don't know. I guess like America is more of like a individualistic nation or something. Like they don't want to follow rules. They don't want to follow trends. And they only want to work by themselves or only with people that they know for years. And they don't have like, they're losing the sense of like standards.
Yeah.
And they're losing the sense of like actual I don't know, standards. I would say standards. I would just leave it at that.
Right.
Where it's like that last Matrix movie didn't have the standard of the old Matrix movies. It just had the standard of like, can I push this out so I can get to the marketing campaign, which is what's really gonna get people on opening weekend. It's like
now they trying to get me in the theater over weekend for some joint called Mortal Kombat 2. Like I'm like, okay.
So it's about making memeified things, like, you know, Johnny Cage would be a meme, and they hope that you'll see it for the meme.
Right.
But like the script and the byproduct doesn't mean anything. But if you care about quality, like you care about quality and what you're drawing right now, you know, your characters, then do that. I think it'll matter. It will matter, like in the end, you know. I think.
So. I would hope so.
And you can't get resentful just because you got a yap. I guess that's the lesson that I'm learning. An employee. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys do you think we're getting quality entertainment or just getting a bunch of hype?
Quality entertainment these days? Yeah, quality entertainment. Like, I don't know. I'm not even watching the quality entertainment, right? I didn't see Superman. Now I gotta ask in the chat. Did anybody, whoever is left in the chat, did anybody see Superman or Fantastic Four? It's making money, right? Fantastic Four, something. I saw Yellow Flash talking about. They said, excuse me, sorry. They ran a survey and said like women are not interested in Fantastic Four or something.
I will say this, like, I guess let me look at it in a more positive way.
Okay.
Before we end the stream.
Right. Like,
you gotta place at Japan, right? They have Shonen Jump. They got like maybe 3 magazines that everyone tries to submit to. and a lot of them will never be published ever or something. You know, a lot of people are going to try and get in on that, and they'll never be published. And if they get published, maybe they're in it for like 2 months max before it gets canceled.
Right.
And if you ain't doing that, then you better go do something else with your life, or publish it on the internet or webtoon or something like that. But on the bright side, they have an industry, they respect artists, they put their whole, it's part of the culture to put the you know, the love into the art instead of, you know, cyber harassing people online for views and things like that we do in this country.
Yeah.
But it's more of a grueling thing. Now here in America, you can publish anywhere, and if you have enough yap powers, you can get attention as much as, you know, in theory, as much as a corporate person, in theory. Now, do they put more emphasis on yapping than the actual art itself? Probably.
I would say they do.
That's why we're getting washed up.
Oh yeah.
But at least you have a chance. I don't know. Because nobody's figured anything out yet. So while the indie people are worried about not having a chance, the corporate people are confused as well.
Right.
Because an indie author can get a video just as much engagement as like a Marvel video on YouTube. Because they have 9 million subscribers, and if they get only 10,000 views, that's pretty bad.
True.
So I don't know. The final bell hasn't rung yet on America, I guess.
No. Not yet.
But we do need to do something different. Somebody's got to come with a new formula.
Hopefully soon.
Like, there's not enough to get excited about. We just can't be talking about like Fantastic Four, Superman, like as if those two movies suck, then America's over.
Yeah, can you imagine like America's future like hinging on Pedro Pascal right now? Like,
ridiculous.
David Corn Sweat.
That's what we got right now? Just like
capes.
Corporate slop? Capes.
Some capes.
I'm not saying they're bad movies entirely. I'm just saying like that's all we got. Like,
yes. Once they fall,
couple blockbusters a year. Anyway, I don't want to get into a dire stream because
yeah. We're getting too black pill right here.
Yeah, we're getting too black pill. No.
Sorry, y'all. It's over.
Not over. I didn't say it was over. I'm just saying, like, yo, people gotta shape up.
I'm saying it's over. How about that? Like,
no.
No.
Don't delete the picture, bro.
It's over. No.
But so whatever. It's a tough time we're living in.
Yeah.
So what did we learn today? I don't know. We didn't learn anything. But it was funny.
We learned absolutely nothing actually.
Yeah, people are mad. They hate hot women or something.
They're gonna scream about it.
And then they don't want to participate and be the second hot woman because Sydney Sweeney can't have all the roles in Hollywood. So they just stay there being mad. On the internet.
The TikTok people are not going to participate. And apparently, apparently I learned that according to some random woman on the internet that I am not allowed in American Eagle. According to her.
So a woman said you're not allowed to be on.
Oh, she said she wasn't allowed to go in there because she's black.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So according to her,
Sydney Sweeney is an actress or something, an artist. So that means like, I don't know. To me, that's like more superior than a TikToker.
Yes, I would definitely say so. What did Power say here? We learned that blonde women are evil when doing jeans as jeans. That's the joint that's flipping social media. They're not gonna be worried about this by next week either because these people have short attention spans.
So
and they ain't gonna do no protests. Okay, like what happened to the what was the protest when the president first got elected and they were shaving their head? Remember that?
I don't remember that.
Yeah, they were shaving their heads, talking about like they're not gonna interact with men because they're the ones who voted Trump in or something.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, they got you missed this? This was a thing. This was huge.
Shave their head because of that.
Yes.
It's just for attention, bro.
So
was that conditioning? They say attention. Like, all right, fine. I play the rules of the game. The rules of the game is you have to get attention, right? Some people go too far, like Johnny Somali and people like that. They go crazy.
Right.
But at least can the attention be then parlayed into like something of quality, like dope song or a movie?
No,
like
because they're not cool.
True.
Look at what they call the 4B movement. That's what it was called. Yeah, the 4B movement, where women were like shaving their heads off, and like now we're having like some weird backlash that I've seen in at least 3 videos now that where women are talking about men are not talking to them. Like they're not Side note, I had a debate with not even debate, like a debate with at my job. My boys were talking about like, yo man, I'm sure like your girl or any other girl, they're getting hollered at like, out here in these streets like 8 times a day. And I looked at them, I was like, there is no way. These women getting hollered at 8 times a day. The basis of my thing is like, first of all, there's a couple of videos popping up saying from women that are saying like, yo, nobody's talking to us, this is bad, and they're giving bad advice. She was like, come by, touch me, and do something. Like, I'm like, they're just exasperated, and I'm like, yo, don't do that, because you're not supposed to be, just grabbing a stranger. But and it's not a lot, it's like 3 videos. I only saw 3 videos, so I don't want to say like it's a wide.
Are they like OF models? Are they like?
Yeah, but I mean, there's other things too. There's like these things like these dating events that women will set up, and they set them up, and then like men don't show up, so that's like a thing. So it is beginning to be a complaint, and I'm just like, well, there's a lot of factors. I mean, the obvious one is there was the Me Too movement, which was fine for calling out people who were actually doing bad things, but then I guess there were some that were misusing that, and like the what's her name that with Marilyn Manson. That whole thing. Remember, we talked about it on stream.
Oh yeah, I think like some lady said that Marilyn Manson did the bad thing, and then
she said
she later went on. She said she made it up.
So I'm like, yo, listen, they not finna talk to you. And I'm not even. By the way, I'm not saying that the women that are complaining about this are the same women that were doing things like bashing dudes or making false allegations or something. They probably are just like normal women that are just like, what's going on? And I'm like, that's what happened. It's of not your fault, but some people over there. That, and also like, I don't know, like I guess some dudes, they just kind of getting like, I mean, people are very like you said, they're preoccupied by the internet. They're probably getting lazy. They don't want to even like, talk to people anymore. They're just like, I'll just stay
Probably
home.
a lot of distractions. You can go order anything off the internet,
yeah.
have it come to your house. It's like they see their friends, they got divorced, and they're like, I'm not going to do that, or they get, some other thing, and they got no money. Like the economy's busted, so it's like they got to go like support a family or their wife or the girl. It's like, a lot of people just demotivated. They say like, oh, AI is going to take all their jobs away, so they're like demotivated.
Yeah.
To do something. Even when I say like, oh, there should be better movies and better comics and better this, it's like, yeah, well, they're demotivated too, bro.
Yeah.
Like they can't even like find out the platform to put it on.
And we are talking about, can it be better entertainment? Because at least for me, I'm speaking for myself, I feel demotivated sometimes. I'm just like, ugh. I don't have like a wall of like great creativity going on. So yeah, yeah, that's going on.
The thing is, like, dudes, it's like, I guess it's a battle of the sexes too. It's like, especially if you gotta look, sometimes you gotta go to the source for these things.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's a girl who has probably thousands of followers on the internet, like a celebrity, a minor celebrity. Like these girls, one of the TikTok saying, I can't get any dates. And it's like, yeah, because maybe you're not impressed by like some guy who only has like 200 followers on Instagram.
Yes.
And mostly people from his job. When you have like, I don't know, 30K or 50K or 90K for just being hot on the internet.
Right.
Maybe you don't see the other guys, or maybe, you'll get what you want. Like, trust me. And guys just need to grind. They shouldn't worry about that stuff. They shouldn't look at those videos.
They shouldn't. The videos are not helpful at all because, and like I've retweeted some of them and said like, yo, don't listen to this. Now I'm not saying don't listen to this as don't talk to a woman. I'm saying don't listen to this particular argument because realistically, like I understand their complaint, but the way they're complaining about it is like, oh, but my boobs are bouncing and nobody's talking to me. I'm like, don't listen to that.
Also, don't listen to it because
She-
it's probably a commercial for a link to the the fan site.
Yeah.
It's
like-
probably a commercial for the fan site.
And even if
Because they're like, look at that.
even if it wasn't, just like the fact that they're using that as the attention, I'm just like, do you really think that person is gonna make a good partner? I'm not saying they're bad people, but I'm like, yo, like realistically, on face value, first impression, is that person making a good partner? I don't know. I wouldn't.
But a lot of people have disordered thinking. You know, they don't have a consistent philosophy in their head. They're just like, oh, they'll say, you know, I hate Sydney Sweeney and blah blah blah, and then I don't know, their friend will look like Sydney Sweeney or something and say, "Girl, you so high" and stuff. You know, it's people just
Yeah.
say what
There's
they
a lot
want
of
at
that
the
going on
time.
too. Yeah.
Like Doja Cat came at Sydney Sweeney saying like, you know, putting on the Southern redneck voice. Meanwhile, like, you know, she was trying to get that dude from Stranger Things, and he was a white guy, and she was like doing, I don't know, she was in some controversy doing some weird song with like that was like they said it was racist and stuff like that.
Didn't they try to catch him for some race play joint?
Yeah, she was on some forum.
Yeah, hold on.
So it's like, but like, so people could just like forget what happened in the past and just like try to roll on what they want to say now, and you could just be like, well, and a lot of people like that. So it's like, don't take them too seriously when they're on the internet, bro. It's because they got an authoritative voice doesn't mean anything. It's just entertainment at best.
They be yapping. So Paris said they could do what that one young girl did in Manhattan and hook up with a homeless dude. I do not know about this story. That sounds crazy. Claire
sounds
said,
crazy.
Don't listen to these women using fake kindness, complaining about no man noticing. They're just using. They just saw how much money that 19-year-old got from Shark Phone. No.
I can't hear you. But...
No, it said, sorry. It said, don't listen to women using fake kindness and complaining about no men noticing them. They just saw how much money that 19-year-old got from Shannon Sharp.
That's another one. I forgot about that. Like, she can now retire. She has multi-generational wealth based off of finessing Shannon Sharp. They had him on a recording, and that's it, bro. Cooked. And maybe he wasn't finesse. Maybe he was like, you know, getting too crazy, getting too reckless on the phone. But I don't know. It's like it seems very odd.
Power said the same Doja Cat that got exposed on a Zoom session where she was making racist references, shaving her head and looking like a red ruby at the Met Gala. Yeah. Exactly. What did Sydney do? She did an ad. I don't know. It's ridiculous.
You know, it means nothing. They have to. That's what America they care about nowadays. Nonsense. But whatever, it's okay. You can't fight reality. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, that's true. But what you can do is go fight that I don't know. What was it? Don't they have like some petition for the video game thing? I don't even know what that petition is, to be honest. I'm like refreshing my joint. There's like new news coming out. I'm like, yo, this is exhausting. Like this whole video game thing is actually exhausting. Detroit become human. Anyway, y'all, we're gonna head up out of here. We're gonna try to do another stream tomorrow. Not sure what we'll yap about, but
that's right. Yap about something. It's fun.
Yeah, yap about this Nah, actually, I ain't gonna yap about that. I don't know. Wait, what is going on? What else is going on? Is anything dope coming out? No. We gonna
What they
yap
say?
about, I don't know, Michael Jai White movies. No, I'm kidding.
Somebody got to.
Yeah, facts. We gonna yap about I don't know. We gonna rank every Stallone movie from best to worst.
Yeah, that'll hit the algo.
Yeah,
We're gonna rank every Stallone movie on the A rank, S rank tier.
Everybody wants to see that, right? That's really trending right now.
That's the thing too. The algo trends, so you gotta have a stance on something.
What's trending now? Jason Momoa shaving his beard.
But whatever, man. We're working hard, man. We're gonna work on these comics. We're gonna put them out somehow, in some format, and get you a season. We're working on quality.
This
What
comedian,
happened?
this dude Matt Rife, he's funny. He's a comedian. My man. Hold on, let me see if I can get this picture up. Crap. Give me a second.
Clarence Price says ranking every black superhero.
That is actually hilarious. I ain't gonna lie, that's actually hilarious. I don't imagine.
He's number one, and
and Matt Rife just signed an 85-year contract with American Eagle, and then he tagged him. Yo, you man's a clown, bro.
it's about right.
Huh?
Yeah. Gotta get your contract, bro.
Matter of fact, if I go on American Eagle right now, I think they got. Let me see something. Look, it's right there on the top, bro. It's right there on the top.
They haven't posted in years, though.
Yeah, holy moly.
Follow us on Threads. What they left Twitter. They were scared or something. But guess what? You guys are known as the
last post was 2023, bro.
They left to go to Threads, but it's like on Threads they're probably getting cooked right now.
Oh yeah. Can't believe we did this. Oh, they got a cat. It's a cute kitty.
All right. Anyway, guys, it's been real.
Yep, we're gonna get up out of here, man.
Right.
Thank you for stopping by. If you guys can, just leave a like on the way out. Like I said, we're gonna try to get on tomorrow. I am working on a video for the Digital Art Right channel. It's an art video. I'm revisiting one of our favorite topics, Concord, but I'm doing it with a purpose. The Concord anniversary is coming up.
So true.
Concord anniversary is coming up soon. And gonna try to get some videos out here too as well. Just be patient and we'll be with you. But yeah, more than likely we're gonna see y'all tomorrow. Have a good night and we'll see you then. Peace out.
Peace.